Oh, a new listener. Come for a story, I hope. Let's see. What tale shall I read tonight? Ah, here's one. This is a tale of 6 adventurers that, while not always fighting for the purest of intentions, still fought for what they hold dear. Whether that be to save another, riches, or just to spend another day in a tavern. Now, while these adventurers found themselves working together, I still don't think they knew quite what they were getting themselves into. Nevertheless, I welcome you to join me on this tale, to join me in the myth of Draconis.
Yeah, but we've also seen that I play chaotic stupid.
It's far more a thing for Amira to be up in someone's face immediately than for you. Seeing as you had a couple brain cells at the start of this campaign.
And then I lost them all.
Yeah,
you don't need those brain cells.
Yeah.
That was the true price for your Warlock pact. You actually took
Yeah, I have
The brain
knowledge,
cell
but I don't have
loss.
brain cells. I don't have anywhere to store that knowledge.
All right. So, I didn't end up getting a chance to go back and do all of the notes from last week. Or at least I don't think I did, because I usually put an end of session, and I didn't. Looks like this. I think these only go to break. That's fine. We started last session. Oh, I assume anyone who's hitting record buttons has hit the record buttons.
All good, thanks. Yes, thank you, I did.
Can you, Sheila? Okay.
Yippee.
So I'll at least catch us up as far as I have written. And then I'll summarize the rest from what I can remember, which it's me, so good luck. We started last session with Amira giving up on trying to use Ascending Stone that was only giving her static, trying to reach her mother. Opting to instead go find Akemi, who was in her room reading and trying to make sense of the previous day's carnage, or the end of last day's carnage. As it was still evening time, technically. We then cut over to Sheila, who was basically in a state of shock.
Yes.
She then heard a voice in her head that said a bunch of stuff that my note here is fill in exact dialogue later, because I was making it up as I was saying it and I couldn't type at the same time. I don't have that because it's been a busy week. But basically, talked a bunch of shit in her ear. That same voice then proceeded to use the phrase "say hello." At which point, Sheila's mother said in a weak, very broken down voice, "Don't come to find me. Too dangerous. Flee."
I'm not an orphan.
A few more taunts and a warning from the voice. A few more taunts and a warning from the voice. They eventually hung up the proverbial phone. 3 days. Oh yes, that's right. I put a period there, but this is what the warning was. 3 days to find the owner of the voice, or Mama Sheila is dead. We then cut to Theizora, who is fine, absolutely 100% fine.
Totally.
She got messaged by someone holding Amira's mom hostage, and Amira's mom screamed for help. The person capturing her. Oh, that's my note. Ignore that. Oh no. Whatever. It's going to get revealed in this session. Worst case, anyway. Did you guys figure out that you? I told you that you recognized the voice and who it was. Did I not?
Yeah.
It was your mom.
Believe so.
No,
No,
it
not
was not my mom. It was the person who had a hand in capturing me first.
Okay, because that was in my notes, and
Ah.
usually I'll leave myself like a don't mention this in the recap note, and I didn't, so I'm like,
Pretty.
but it's gonna, let's be honest, it's gonna come out in the next 2 sessions, because y'all are gonna hunt these people down, I assume, at this point, so. Eventually, you all met up with each other, but Theizora didn't show up. After violently kicking in her bedroom door, which is a surefire way to not panic someone you all know panics a lot, and using locate object on her pendant, because apparently that spell's suddenly useful. Not that it isn't useful, but
We
I
love
don't
that
see it
spell.
get used as much as in this fucking campaign,
Hmm.
which I don't care, by the way. It's just funny to me. You also then viciously kicked in the the walk-in closet door. Again, not at all a horrifying, terrifying thing to have happen to you when you're having a panic attack in a closet.
It knows what it did.
Who needs friends when you have enemas?
Nice.
There, in the closet, they found Theizora visibly trembling, balled up, holding a dagger. Probably because they just scared the shit out of her, at least partially.
I love my friends. They're great.
The twins both saw something darting around the room and tried to follow it, but it was so fast it made them both dizzy. Once the dizziness started to pass, they realized they were in the same room as their former kidnappers. The leader began trying to grab Theizora. Akemi tried to fight him. Theizora froze. Because she's fine. 100% absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Totally.
She can totally
Trauma
be
never
trusted
being
alone.
had.
The leader
She
began
can
to
totally be
successfully
trusted alone.
The leader began to successfully carry Theizora away and got all the way to the bedroom window before Akemi finally landed a Toll the Dead. That broke the illusion they were trapped in, as the sound of Wally screaming in pain from the Toll the Dead snapped them free.
My
Apologies were made. Trauma was had. Everyone had lots of fun. That is my exact note.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
3 shadows sneak attacked Vulpe and dropped him to 1 strength. 1. For anyone who's watching or listening to these through people's streams and VODs, who may not be as familiar on how certain monsters and things in D&D work, shadows are a monster type that does not deal physical damage. I think they do a little bit of physical damage, but primarily what they do is lower your strength score. If it ever hits 0, you die instantly. He stopped at 1, and that was not me saving him. The die actually only rolled a 2 when he had 3 strength left. I was fully prepared to kill him. He's not dead. As I wrote in my notes here, he is not dead, but he is noodles.
Noodles.
I think dude couldn't carry his own coat.
You couldn't stand up.
Yeah.
Like I said, you were noodles. After spending way too long thinking up crazy magic and time-bending solutions, Amira used her class ability. She rolled well on a history check that told them to put Vulpe to bed. I believe that's where we took break, and I never did end up starting to do notes after that. But more or less, everyone got more head torments, and more or less told, hey, stop being bitches and come find us. And Vulpe also got told something to the effect, I don't remember if it was this past session, but in the last couple somewhere, Vulpe was given a strong hint from his warlock patron, who is also a bit evil, that something much worse than anything his friends think of, X is the name of his patron, something much worse than they think of X may be on the horizon.
That's not good.
It's not.
So,
We'll walk off. We'll walk it off.
No.
Definitely couldn't be that world eater.
And then everyone except Amira had more or less had a big argument, and Amira did what Amira does and stood in the corner. and said virtually nothing.
Can't make it worse if you
I'd
don't
also like to say,
talk.
Think of anything to
I'd
say
also-
in this situation.
would also like to say Akemi also stood in that same
Yeah, that-
corner.
I was
They're,
just
they're just standing in the corner together. It was mostly
Yeah.
me, Wally, and Vulpe.
In
Yeah, we were
Akemi's
eating
defense,
popcorn.
Akemi's player had to mute for a large part of that, and text role playing during a voice session is hard to do effectively. Amira just stood there because their player didn't feel like talking.
Yeah.
I didn't think of anything to say.
You couldn't think of anything to say. Okay, I get why you didn't start the conversation. You had an hour to an hour and a half to think of something to say.
I'm not very good at English. That's why I'm failing life.
You are aware you speak English. Right?
Sometimes I'm not
I'm
sure.
not very good at it.
As someone who knows them outside of D&D, I'm not sure they speak English very
I was
well.
about to say they might speak, but it's not English. It's probably English.
Yeah. I think they speak I think they speak Gnomish.
They speak Gnomish better.
It took me 10 minutes to say calligraphy right.
I'm not a goblin. I'm not
Yeah.
a elf. I'm a gnome.
I'm not even going to try saying that.
Calligraphy.
Calligraphy?
He will
Calligraphy?
fail right now.
You can't speak, but you know calligraphy.
It took me 10 minutes. And it took
I can
two
speak, but I
people
don't know
yelling
calligraphy.
at me to get it right.
Calligraphy
So-
is fucking
Nope.
stupid.
No spill.
So,
Do not spill it.
you pick up with the group, having had your sleep.
Don't
I
spill
don't
it.
remember if I said that at the end of last session because I
No.
forgot to jot the second half notes down, but you definitely have had your sleep now.
I'm talking to you.
Vulpe is Vulpe again, not Noodles.
Aw,
Yeah.
And when you wake up in the morning, well, my first question, because I don't remember if I asked it last week, but I should definitely double check just to be safe. Theizora, did you or did you not, in fact, tell Amira you heard her mother sounding like she might die?
You know, that's a really good question, Paul. I think that would be something that I should have told her, but I don't think I did.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
that
care
was
if you,
later.
I don't care if you actively roleplayed it out. Not every single phrase needs to be roleplayed out. Was your plan to tell her?
Yes.
Okay, so for the purpose of this, whatever chats you would have had, implied or otherwise, before bed, you would have mentioned it.
Good girl. Good.
Oh.
So yeah, Amira, your mom was screaming in Theizora's head for help. Don't remember if you as the player had arrived yet when that happened, but yeah, that's a thing that's happening.
Amira's just panic.
Join the club. That's the entire party right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Join the party.
Mm.
Keep up, Amira.
Everyone wakes up,
Kitty.
and just like Theizora, are fine.
Everything is
Absolutely,
fine.
100% fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm
Only not
absolutely
losing
okay. I promise.
Everything.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. Definitely not trying to scheme to kill whoever we have to go kill as well as each other.
Yeah.
Didn't all the mail like fall down the chimney?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
did
that was the end of the
happen.
session. The mail,
Yeah,
the
from-
mail fell in through that all the mail you've been trying to send back or send to people fell through the ceiling, and
It was covered in
You're
blood
fine.
saying traitor.
yes, that is correct.
Or
Cliche.
traitors.
While we continue to discuss that, I'm going to once again re-export a map because I still fucked something up. Because I'm very bad at this.
It was useful again for once.
There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. While making the map, I used an effect where you can basically take the background out and see the floor below for like lining things up. When I did that, I forgot to put the background for the second floor back in before I exported it. So you could just see the other floor hovering underneath, which great when you're trying to make the map. Not so good when you're trying to use the map.
Just a little bit.
Kisses.
No, I didn't want to do that. I want to go to here. No. You all have time to do this crazy thing called talk to each other. What would you like to do?
This guy's falling.
Not talk to
Everything's
each
ending.
other.
Well, is this before or after Theizora and Vulpe tried to rip each other to shreds
But I say, yeah, this
verbally?
Well, that
There
was
was
well
no
considering that was part of
completion
last session, and I just said you finished sleeping. That would be after.
Are we all friends again?
And at the end of the session started with us waking up. If I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Continue.
Oh, the
And
end of
then-
session started with you waking up. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then the mail
Yeah.
dropped in. Okay. So I was more or less right. I just forgot what order I said things
Like
in.
what order? Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So you found your mail.
Who did this?
Don't know what you want to do with that information, but you found it.
Yeah. So since it's right after the entire, I don't know, argument, probably just try and procure a way to get back to Marina.
Yeah, that would probably be a good start.
I remembered.
You remembered your own nation. Good job.
A town. It's not a nation anymore.
Yet.
We can fix
You
that.
don't know my plan. Shut up.
What, are we just gonna, like, conquer the
We know
whole world or
ours.
something?
You don't have to conquer the
Knowing
world.
you
Just have
two,
to conquer
yes.
this side of the mountain.
You know what, fair enough.
No.
I'm down for that.
Knowing you two, yes, you would.
All right, I think I finally have that right. And,
Okay. I know.
So, what do you all want to do?
So are we calling one of our high-low NPCs
Not-
to teleport us again, or?
Not die.
Something
Are
tells
we-
me they're a bit preoccupied.
Yeah, they're too busy defending your town you want to go to.
Yeah. I'm
Exactly.
gonna-
So the
I'm gonna-
the old way carriage.
Yep.
Yeah, weren't we already doing that?
I know that was the plan. I think you had just woken up and had,
We just woken up. Yeah, we didn't start
and
going.
all the letters
Oh.
came flying in.
I think Amira's gonna get her stuff together and then go try to find carriage, because there has to be one and horses somewhere on this estate.
I find the carriage. I
Um,
don't know horses.
You can find them easy enough. It's recommended by the person you're telling this to. When you tell them that you need to get somewhere in a hurry, they're like, "Don't take the wagon; it'll slow the horses down. Just each take a horse,
Okay, well,
because the horses will be faster than you guys.
on the hunt
But they
forward.
but they won't be if you just take the two with the wagon.
Okay,
Not
so
much anyway."
okay, Amira's basically just trying to get horses ready to go.
Yes, you can get 6 horses easily enough.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
I forget, where did we say you ended up right now?
We're
Flameport?
in Flameport.
Flame coat.
Oh yeah, well you're yeah, you can easily get those. Just take them from your family stash.
Yeah.
You guys are
Go
rich as
straight
fuck.
vertical.
All I imagine
Yeah.
is just like an underground garage just filled with like horses instead of
Yeah,
Just
like
for-
you add
just like
dirt,
racing
parts,
horses, just lines of racing
and
horses
then
instead of race
Thoroughbreds,
cars.
almost
quarter
out of the
horses.
ground.
Would then
Yes,
would
you all
Chicano
get
own
6
racing horses?
multicolored racing striped Ford Mustangs.
A paint horse?
Let's go.
They're all Mustang horses, and they're all named Ford.
They're from the Ford
Are you
Ranch.
sure that's not? Are you sure that's not just
Ford. All
the
of them
ranch
go.
there? Are you sure that's not
And
just the
right
ranch
about the
they were
time
born on?
you all gather really close together, rocks fall, and everybody dies.
Those damn rocks, they always get you.
I know.
Fucking rocks, man. Where are these rocks coming from?
And everyone died at the end.
Apparently the
let me
collapsing
see.
ceiling.
Mhm.
Is someone casting meteor off in the distance?
That's how the dinosaurs died.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, the DM just said,
Open
"Nah,
the
rocks fall,
browser.
everyone dies."
Yep. Sorry, we're dead.
Let's see what we got here. You're there. Straight shot, but you do have to go across not awful conditions. It's pretty flat land until you hit the edge of the forest, but it is also not on active roads. So it takes you about, basically, if you want any shred of being able to safely try to help these people, or get to the castle or town rather. Since that's a really large forest, there is still forest around where the the town reappeared, since it was just the capital of the old kingdom that appeared, not a whole kingdom.
It glows.
So there's still a decent amount of forest around where that reformed. If you want to get through that safely, even on horseback, you're going to have to stop overnight, because you're going to reach just about the edge of the forest by the time it's too dark to go any further.
Ah.
Now, see, if we had a carriage, all you guys could go to sleep, and I could ride for another 4 hours. But oh well.
Except for the fact that it's forest trails, and you probably won't be able to get a wagon through it.
Just gotta think
Either way.
small.
Either way, this is not the important part. So you sleep, and nothing tries to kill you in the night.
Okay.
Midpoint of the second day, you make it to town. After a day and a half of horseback travel by horse, you have reached Marina. When you arrive, you see absolutely nothing out of place. This does not look like the Flameport incident multiplied by 10, or maybe 50, because this is an entire town. Absolutely do not just find bodies and pieces of same and gore and viscera spread all over the streets.
Don't do this to us.
Certainly do not find that.
Wait.
Well,
You
I'm
also
not
want-
so sure.
Sarcasm?
You also 110,000% do not, right in the middle of town square, pretty much, see Jimmy and Azram back to back, clearly spent of even as much magic as they have access to, of pretty much all the magic except a cantrip here and there, and they're basically just power fucking fist fighting everything that comes at them.
Oh no.
They
It
look
is.
very uncomfortable physically.
I'm uncomfortable
Something
now.
tells me this is time for us to step in.
Yeah.
It is time.
So I didn't do a town combat map, and honestly, this part is more about you seeing what happened while you're trying to get here than anything. So eventually, because they are still them and have helped each other stay reasonably afloat, once you arrive, you are able to get rid of all the rest of the guys with their assistance. Powerful though they may be, they are still somewhat, for lack of a better way to put it, they are somewhat mortal. They should probably rest a bit.
Just maybe.
Put it this way. You know how with extraplanar beings like them, when there's a certain strength level, you have to kill them on the material if they're there, and then go chase them to the Feywild or the Nine Hells and kill them again for them to really die? About half of their body, with the amount of beating they've taken, is probably already on its way to their respective places. What I'm saying is their innards are their outards, almost.
Oh.
They have been shot, stabbed, sliced, diced, clawed, bitten.
Bitten?
Are we too
They've
late?
been put through the ringer.
Ash.
Let's put it this way. It's a really, really good thing that, although it doesn't specify it in the monster stat blocks that I based them off of, especially Azram, because I actually have a specific type of devil stat block I use for him. It's a real good thing that one of the things I say customized, I didn't make a custom version of it, but one of the things I have in my head that's different, unique about him, really good thing he's immune to werewolf bites. Minus their damage. Because he got tore up.
From the floor up?
Now, his claws and his teeth are also covered in viscera and gore that look like it's not his own. So it seems he eventually got tired of dealing with nonsense and just started fucking flinging stuff at people himself. Also, I just realized his biggest problem was that he couldn't actually make the best, because he was trying to spare as much of your town as possible. He couldn't actually do what he would normally done in a 2v 150 or something fight, which is fireball everyone, continuously, because he can do that. Unfortunately, in the middle of a town he was trying to save, wasn't really safe to do that, so he got roughed up a lot more. Jimmy, on the other hand, you get the sense, having, well, quite frankly, just kind of looking him over and, knowing what a Fey, though it is, relatively humanoid-looking figure supposed to look like, you're pretty sure his half mask is now actually holding half of his face in place. You never saw his belly button if he has one? Whether he was an innie or an outie? He's an outie now. Because most of his innies are now outies.
Oh.
Okay.
To put it in D&D terms, he probably has about 5 hit points left.
That's not a lot of hit points.
Well, he had a lot to start with, so maybe probably be about 50 for him, but still, it's a lot less mechanical hit points than he would have started that series of events with, let's put it that way. Like, if you were the ones fighting him and he was where he is now, I would have referred to him as critical.
Mm-hmm. At least he's not dead.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you sure did.
I was the only
Seven.
Yeah, I was wondering. Wait, how do you
I
have
switched
8
to a
hit dice?
different character.
Yeah, I was wondering because I saw you had 8 hit dice.
Hmm.
Say you should be fine because you built him at level 8, didn't you?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
new
you
version.
would be fine. Yeah, I just got a DM from Vulpe. Like, how do you have 8 hit die? The rest of us has 7. It's like
Because
Oh.
because one of you is because only one of you is level 8.
I'm wondering because
No,
I
you
always
are
like,
all level 8, but you didn't run the command.
yeah, no, I'm wondering because I always just update it on the site and then run update.
Yeah, you can't do that with hit dice. Doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Did you ever level up, Sheila?
Didn't I?
I think Sheila forgot to do the update command.
Oh,
Wait, no.
Is that why?
Would that? Maybe.
There
Yes.
we go.
I think.
D&D Beyond. I'll double check. Continue.
So you have arrived. A bunch of your new townsfolk are dead. Most of which, to their credit, look like they tried to actually take up arms and help with the fight. They didn't. They just get overwhelmed because, they're fucking commoners. They have 4 hit points. To put it in, quite frankly, meta terms.
Throw a book at them and they can die.
So, somebody sneezed in their general direction and they fell over.
Yeah, more or less. But
That's
they tried.
rough, buddy.
They did have. When they arrived, there was carnage everywhere.
We're not gonna die. Yay, maybe.
Jimmy and Azram looked awful.
I was about to say, our run of the gauntlet hasn't started yet.
With their help.
Yes.
With the party's help.
It's our turn soon. Yay.
They did finally run off the last of the invasion.
That's not a yay thing, Sheila.
Yay!
Sheila.
So,
Fight.
Awesome.
It's what I live for.
Move this technically down to
I think we officially hit a new low.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Alright. Everyone. So it's up to you if you want to head out. It's still early enough in the day you could go to where they're saying they were pretty sure the direction they saw them coming from.
We have to do something. If it's not
now.
Get moving.
All right. Anyone gonna argue with him on that?
we got it.
I didn't even hear what he said, to be honest.
He said, "Yeah, you guys have your target. Let's get moving."
Yeah, fair enough.
So, exiting the forest at a different low trajectory than you entered it. You can make it back as you make, because it's further up towards the forest direction wise, you can actually make it to Grey Falls, which you have to pass to go where you're going anyway. So that you have a safe place to camp, because again, the getting to the next part is not the important part. Sometimes I'll do exploration on large scale, but not. This is not the important part this week. So for anyone who does, so for anyone who's curious, if you pull up the country map that I have pinned in the adventure chat, you're going to the eastern side of that one random large gray cliff with a waterfall to the west of Grey Falls. Probably where it got its name from.
Pretty.
Either that, or
I
when I
like
was
it.
mixing and matching the different
Oh.
when I was mixing and matching the different words to make new names for towns from the inspiration words I jotted down, I made Grey Falls and then put that there to justify the name. I can't remember which order it happened in, but they are related.
Why can't it be both?
I mean, technically it can. Technically is both, because I either... doesn't really matter which order I did it in. The mountain is on the map because the town is called Grey Falls.
I'm alive again.
Or vice versa. Well, now... after another day's travel and rest, stop over in Grey Falls, they have reached the eastern side of Greyfall Mountain. Now you may open the dungeon map. In Cousin Owlbear, which I eventually might change to something else, but this is free and I know how to use it. Because it's just one big giant open sort of empty grid for me to put stuff in, it may take you a minute to figure out where on the map you're supposed to be. But I tried to put it relatively in the same section we've been in the whole time, so.
I believe in us.
We're back to this.
Now I remember why we stopped doing things that needed maps. Because you guys don't want to do anything with maps.
I love map.
I'm sorry, the pointer's fun. Oh, so I was trying to draw high.
So when you arrive, you find a couple of things guarding that ladder.
That's not fun.
Let's see how many of them are sentient.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh no. What are
Those don't look friendly.
Oh,
Necromorphs.
no.
Don't say that.
These things.
This
These
time it's
remind me
not
of-
a joke.
This time they remind me of things
I'm
from
sorry.
Campaign 1.
What are those?
You're going to find out very quickly.
Oh.
In the video game
That's
that they
right.
were originally from, they're called necromorphs. As my D&D creatures that I slightly tweaked from the lore and stuff of to fit D&D, they are called soul takers.
No.
Oh.
I don't like
Want to
it.
guess what they do?
One.
No.
Why are
Take
we
souls.
fighting fucking Dementors?
Wanna.
One
Sort
second,
of.
one second. Let me handle this. One second, let the wizard handle
Really?
this.
Okay.
Hey,
You wanna
shit.
die.
All right, let's go, glass cannon.
If they're Dementors, let me cook real quick.
Shit, I don't even know if I can call you a glass cannon.
Just glass.
It's just glass.
I can tell you what you are fighting. You're fighting things that want you dead.
Am I lagging still?
I don't know. Are
I
you?
didn't know you were lagging to begin with.
Me neither.
Do this the easy way. Homebrew collection. That one.
Oh no, we have two
Yeah.
Akemis. They're multiplying.
They're mitosing.
Mitosing.
No, it's myosing.
Fuck you.
On that
They're
note,
multicelled organisms.
roll
Aw.
for
They're
initiative.
singular cell. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, not bad, not bad.
Are we doing?
I hope I got the. Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
You don't need to now.
ah.
Just do a normal initiative check. I'm just gonna make a list in a second.
What the fuck is that again?
It's a C, and then
C,
space
okay.
in it.
That's the only thing I missed. Okay, let's go.
Wow.
All right, what do you guys have for
22, yippee! Roses!
I just realized Wally's
Okay.
token still has his old picture.
Yeah, because he said that when he was setting up the map.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Panamina rated my stream with
God
10 viewers.
damn. Granted, I mean, I never made a token either, but
Okay.
we know who it is. It's fine. Nothing's changed. It's perfectly normal.
One, two, three, four.
That is a horrifying DM to get.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Theizora.
That's pretty good initiative right there.
Your action.
Yay!
Okay.
It's murder
Why are
time.
you so sad to go first?
Aw. It's a lot of pressure,
You're
man.
the assassin. You want that.
No, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Paul,
Mm-hmm.
due to assassinate, I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't gone in combat yet.
I'm aware.
Okay. Just reminding
Also
you.
gonna put you in an actual square again.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of up my character's ass.
I mean, it's still technically
Save
up
that
your
for
ass
the-
in terms of order, but
Save that for the end.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So I'm probably gonna attack one of them with my bow.
I would think so. I would be very concerned if you did anything else, especially after reminding me you have advantage. Unless you're going to turn around and shoot Vulpe.
Very
No,
possible.
that's
How-
next. That's next.
Also,
turn.
do I want to know how your barbarian ended up in the last position?
I don't think Sheila ever moved her token.
Sheila never moved her token.
Oh, I
Don't
thought
even
we
know
were.
where she is.
Thought we
Which
were like
also,
ambushed.
since I'm using a
Nice.
ranged weapon and have advantage, I get my sneak.
Yes.
Because it's you, and I know you won't take it the wrong way. I'm going to be a little snippy. I'm aware how rogues work.
Okay.
Oh man.
I know we haven't done combat in a minute, but yes, remember D&D.
I'm currently playing one.
I'm glad you all do. I wouldn't.
Rocket.
I'm only just picking up my first rogue.
No, but I do know from playing a bunch of rogues that the main reason advantage matters for them is to make sure they have sneak.
Yeah.
There are other ways to get it, but that's the most ideal one because it also helps with the crit chance.
We do love crits.
And you don't have to do any kind of targeting. Although I'm pretty sure I have added. Well, they'd be called necromorph slashers because someone else made the original stat block for them. But I'm pretty sure I did add them into my custom monsters that I could use with the thing. I just didn't feel like using it today because I'm rolling real dice. Piercing. And 12. Are you using a magic weapon?
Hi, what?
Are you using a magic weapon?
No.
Actually, never mind. It doesn't matter anyway. So.
It doesn't matter?
Oh, I should probably. It doesn't matter whether it's magical or not, no.
Oh, that's good.
So, 10 is 22. How many hit points do these guys have? I forgot to jot that down. I have the stat block open, but it's 114 and 114.
10?
Something easy?
So you did 22 piercing damage. As you strike true, and you know that you've got the drop on him, and you've hit him in what you thought would be a weak spot. It does not take as much damage as you would expect.
But you said it doesn't matter.
Exactly, it doesn't. It's resistant to all piercing damage.
Oh no.
Ha.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was in your favor. I said it doesn't matter.
True.
Tricked.
Is that everything you want to do? Do you want to move bonus action?
No.
Okay. Sheila, you're up.
I
It's
don't want to
currently
die.
going to take you 10, 20. It's going to take you 25 feet of movement to get to the front.
Okay.
Because you can move through your friends, but it's still considered difficult terrain for the purposes of movement, so it takes double movement.
I can't like shove them out of the way.
That's how you're moving at all. If they were enemies, you wouldn't be allowed to move through them without a feat.
Okay, so here.
So that's 25 with the extra 5 feet per person. And you have 30, I believe, or maybe 40. I forget what your speed is.
The barbarian, that's probably 40 now.
Yes. 40. So that's 25.
Well,
wait, what?
What's your base speed?
It's not 40?
Do you just
Walking
Do you just automatically
speed
get
40.
extra speed as a barbarian? I can't remember.
Barbarian gets unarmored defense and unarmored movement. I don't know what level the unarmored movement is, but I'm sure. I don't know.
Unarmored defense. It's for AC. Let's see, where's the movement one? Fast movement, 10 feet. Well, I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Okay, so your base is 40. I need to check this because
it's going to be important.
You also have other potential things that can happen as a barbarian that I needed to be aware of.
All right. 25 here. Wait, can I hold my action? Well, it also move?
Yes, but I don't know what you're holding your action for.
You went 5 feet too far.
Oh, I thought that was 15 feet.
No, this was 25.
Oh, that was 25. Okay, so I can go 15 more. There. Okay.
25, 30, 35. Yeah.
All right, so I'm here. It doesn't matter too much. My plan was to rage and try to hit them if they come close enough for me to hit them. I'm ready.
Well, you can't. Okay, so what do you? Well, you can't hold a rage. So.
Damn. Can I rage and then hold the fighting part?
You can.
Yeah, let's do that. That seems like the best thing to do here.
If they do end up avoiding you and not damaging you, you're going to lose it at the end of the turn. But you can
I'll just do it again. That's right. I'm going crazy. All right, I got it written down here. Oh, not that one. All the way to the top. All right.
All right.
Great Axe. Reckless.
Like Burzwall. You're up, buddy.
Oh, since I'm raging, I'm just gonna put the command in. Does it show?
Yeah.
If you put rage in your attack, it does. No, the wild magic you just hold on. I know there's a custom command for it. I just gotta look it up.
Sweet. And I'll put
like
that
as
in my notes
not
too.
just a custom command. Like I actually know I've looked it up online and found the specifics before. Dashboard. Subscriptions. No, explore. Barbarian.
Pikachu.
Is it this one? Page parry damage. Oh yeah! Exclamation surge.
Oh. Surge!
I don't know if it was that straightforward or not.
Wild Magic Rage Edition. Cool.
So your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus. Neat.
Come to me, my children. My pretties. Yes.
I also have a +1. Nice.
I glitter. I sparkle. Am I a vampire, guys?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on the same one.
You missed them.
Oh, just for the purposes of myself. Call that one. And for initiative. There we go.
Oh, wait, I don't think I need it. I split it up on accident.
It's because you tried to do a check for Firebolt.
Yeah.
Oh, let me fix my HP. There we go.
Yep. That's an 11 to hit.
Wild. Fire, fire, fire. It begins.
Good thing you weren't trying to do a nature check. That's awful. 11 does not hit.
Does it fizzle or just hit next to them?
It just bounces off their weird natural exterior plating.
Dang. Misfire.
I'll use my bonus action to compel duel the one that I missed on.
Okay. I remember what that does. No, sort of what it does. I don't remember exactly.
Wisdom saving throw.
All right. What's your DC?
15. I don't know which one Theizora actually attacked since you numbered them after her attack.
I'm just saying one.
Okay, one. Cool.
Because it's easier for the order I put their hit points in my notes.
Fair enough.
No. His wisdom so shit, even with that roll, he still failed by 2. It is not a natural 20. Which technically I don't use 2024 rules yet, so he wouldn't auto-succeed anyway. He would succeed if that was the case, but he didn't. So he has disadvantage against everyone but you.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And makes the saving throw each time it tries to attempt to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yep.
Cool. He's going to come over here. So it's only if it's not you he's attacking as disadvantage, correct? If I read that right? I know the spell, I just haven't read it in a while. So he's going to attack you a lot. Like a lot?
Oh, got aggro.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, ding.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna roll multiple dice to make the attack turn faster.
Ooh.
What's your AC?
AC is 17 right now.
17. Okay. Oh, so actually, before I go over those, because I meant to say this first, technically I can do it in any order, but it's part of his multi-attack ability, so I'll do it first. And then one creature. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Do you have any abilities that affect your ability to become frightened?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Then I need a wisdom saving throw.
Another one?
No. I didn't realize. I just hadn't switched over to see that you'd already rolled it. That is not a success. So you are frightened. Which I need to remind myself what.
I can't move away from it willingly. If I remember correctly. I think that's it.
Frightened? I thought it was you couldn't move closer to it willingly.
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't move closer to it. Never mind. I knew it was something with movement. Also, if it is hitting me, I would like to cast shield with my reaction.
Yeah, give me a second. Because it's definitely going to try to hit you. Attack roll. Yeah, so you can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear, but you're already next to it. And you have, while it's in your line of sight, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So, go ahead and cast shield. Because I can guarantee you at least one of these you're going to need it for, knowing your current AC. I haven't done the math on them all yet, but I know just based on the default roll that one of them will hit you without shield.
Okay, I know I should have got a lance.
So what does shield bring your AC to?
22.
22. All right, now let me look up what it actually. Okay, so hold on, let me read this. Uses his frightful presence and okay, I had to check if that was an and or an or. So Okay, so it misses you as it attempts to take a chunk out of you with its teeth. And you said 22, so those two bone blades are going to hit. And then I got to roll 2 more.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Lucky for you, those 2 with your shield up do miss. So it hits you twice. And do I feel like doing average or rolling damage tonight? Let's roll. Why the hell not? We haven't had a chance to really use dice for a while because we mostly rolled a few like traps and stuff. But
yeah, we never had rolled combat in a minute.
Apparently, I've forgotten how to roll dice in this tiny little. I have like a dice tray catcher thing, but it's a really small one because it's also a dice holder. So I managed to somehow cock both of these dice at the same time because it's so small and I threw it too hard. There we go. So that'll be 13 slashing for the first one. Or sorry, 10. I was reading the default. The default is 13. And then another 11, so it's 24 in total if you're waiting to apply it.
Yeah. But 20. You said 10 the first damage, wasn't it? You said 13 was the average. So wouldn't that be 20?
No, what I'm saying. No, I said 13. Then I said never mind. I rolled this time. That's 10, and then I rolled the other damage. Because I said the 13 because I'm used to using the average, but I'm rolling tonight, so I had to go use the dice number, which is different. I'm just brain dead and rolled and then read the 13 because I'm an idiot. So the total should be 24.
Okay.
Because the second one I actually rolled 13. I guess it'll be 23. I don't know. Close enough. Something around there. Is there anything else it wants to do right now? Did its 5 attacks, plus its fearful presence. You missed it with your firebolt, correct? If I remember right?
Yes, I did miss.
Okay.
Sadly.
Despite my best DM mockery, that was not a mocking question. I genuinely needed to know. Because I forgot.
Yeah.
It's not like a merchant around here I can buy a lance from, is there?
No.
Damn. This is an Elden Ring.
No, I don't believe it is.
Snap.
Alright, so that thing is done. So I think, let me check one more time because it does have a pretty big fucking stat block. And I hate when I forget to use something I could have used.
I'm so raging.
I gotta check how far did it move. You bastard, it only moved 10 feet. Okay. That's
Can charge us?
Probably.
Well, no, but if it moves 20 feet in a straight line, it has an ability that triggers. So. Next. Amira.
Hi.
It is your turn.
Okay. Gonna move through Kemi's for. Yeah.
If you move diagonally, it's not more.
I'm moving diagonally, it's not? Okay.
Yeah. You're not moving through somebody. Technically, I believe, right? Should be, anyway.
I'm just. DM?
What?
Moving diagonally wouldn't make it difficult terrain by, the team being all together, right?
No.
I don't.
No, in that case, it wouldn't because you're not moving through a square. Like, there's nobody in the square you just stopped on. If there was still somebody in that square that you're on now, it would cost you extra movement, but no.
Okay.
The square adjacent to you that you're landing in is empty, so that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my right, and I'm going to use one of my blood malachite on number 1. So it'd be the blood curse of bloated agony. So they have until the end of my next turn, unless I amplify it at the end of that
Hold on.
turn.
Give me a second.
Hey, sorry.
No, not that. I'm going into the Avray workshop section to find. I know there's a command for that, so I'm finding it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
BloodHunter collection. What's your brand? What's your blood curse?
Blood curse of bloated agony.
Blood curse of bloated agony. Oh, so blood curse of bloating. Then I guess that would be for this guy's description.
Yeah, probably.
Because there's no other. Because that's the closest thing I see there. Exclamation bloat, but put a extra B at the start for blood. Yeah, bloat.
That's silly. Yeah, Amira. Yeah, it is.
Good.
It was denied.
Oh, because the person who made the thing changed how they do it.
Ah.
All right, whatever. Just remind me what it does and what I need to roll.
Basically, until the end of my next turn, unless I amplify it, then disadvantage on strength, dex, and they take 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
And you did that on which one?
Number 1.
Excellent. The one that already had its turn.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I should have done it on 2. I'm dumb. It was already said they cannot take it back now.
That is correct.
Well,
confirm
it's until your end of your next turn, right?
Yeah, and
it'll still affect it next turn, so that's okay.
Yeah, and then I can amplify to make it last a minute. So
here's what I need you to do for me, because you may have already done this, but the way you phrased it makes it sound like you didn't. Read it to me word for word off of your sheet, because you said basically and then said what it does.
Oh, sorry.
Just read it off the sheet so I know for exactly, because I think I misunderstood.
As a bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn. When I amplify it, I just take some damage, and it makes it last longer if they fail the saving throw, a con saving throw.
Are you amplifying it?
I don't need to do that until my next turn.
Huh?
I think. Well, it never specifies if I have to do it now or if I have to do it.
Well, it only lasts one turn, so you'd have to do it again if you're.
It lasts until the end of her next turn. So
right, but you can't amplify it after you activate it.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and amplify it now.
Okay, it was con save?
Yeah. At the end of its turn.
Is it at the end of it? At the end of its turn, or is it also when you activate it? Because some of them are both.
It's at the end of its turn.
Okay. I need you guys to do me a favor and know what your stuff does, because I have too many windows open. I don't mind helping you look stuff up when we're not in combat. In combat, I have too many things happening.
I thought I knew. I'm sorry.
I mean, you didn't have it wrong. There's just more to it than I realized.
That sounds like BloodHunter.
That's for 1 minute. Here's at the end of its turn. Okay. All right. Good enough. Are you doing anything else?
No, I did activate my right as well.
Okay, I need to check. So question.
Yes.
Which thing are you doing? They're both bonus actions.
I was just gonna do both since I
but they're both
wouldn't be
bonus
able to get.
actions. So which one are you doing?
You can't
couldn't-
use your action to do a bonus action thing.
Oh, I can't? I thought you could.
No. Actions are actions, and bonus actions are bonus actions, unless you have an ability that says like a sorcerer using sorcerer points.
I'll do the blood curse.
Okay.
I already did do the command for the right, so I'll just have that for next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Sorry.
Akemi.
It's me.
Jeez.
I'll go right up next to Wally.
Okay.
This shit's scary.
Now what?
Oh, okay, Wally. Hold on. I'm gonna smack it, even though I'm gonna smack it with my hammer. I need to remember what it's called in my sheet.
Depends what kind of hammer it is and whether you gave it a custom name.
It's wool hammer. I just forgot the wool. Up.
You're going two-handed.
I'm going two-handed.
All right, so no shield for this fight. Also, you're apparently using the 2024 version of a Warhammer, which doesn't really matter much because apparently
it always
has a mastery attached to it. I think the weapons they just did that with. It doesn't matter. We'll just ignore that part. Listen, chances are next campaign I'll switch anyway because I did buy the 2024 Player's Handbook digitally, so it's there. But I wasn't switching mid-campaign, so, and I wasn't sure till I tried it if I even wanted to use it.
Meow.
Oh. Did you actually say what you were doing? I'm sorry, I zoned out because somebody sent me a DM. Oh yeah, you tried to hit with a Warhammer, which you did successfully do. You said you were hitting number 1 again? Hello?
Akemi?
Technical difficulties, I guess? Yes.
Oh, the bitch fucking died.
Yeah.
Internet go bye.
Okay. Double check, but I'm fairly confident. Yes. It does have that all. It also doesn't seem to hit as true as you would expect.
figured that was time.
Bye, Akemi.
And
is that your turn?
Live?
Try again. Is that your turn?
I'll cast Shield of Faith on
Okay.
and wall.
All right, Dr. Robotnik, please cast Shield of Faith on yourself.
More like Metal Sonic, Jesus.
How dog shit is the Wi-Fi in the States? Jesus.
Awful. Because we don't get what we pay for.
I mean, nobody gets what they pay for Wi-Fi, but still.
We expect at least 50%
I get
of
what I
we
pay for. No, I get what I pay for.
Wow. Impressive. We don't even get 50% of that.
I pay for 800 megabytes down, and I get 800 megabytes down.
Jesus Christ, I could sound mostly more clear than that to you guys with Wi-Fi that's secondhand. I don't even have my own Wi-Fi. I steal it from my dad as part of our rent.
Yeah.
Not my dad, but my father-in-law. All right, Shield of Faith is on Wally for +2.
So
Vulpe.
my AC is 24 currently until my next.
It's a real good thing I'm not planning to attack you next turn.
Yeah, right.
Well, number one probably will, but number 2 is not gonna. Number 2 has other plans. You missed with all your offense last time. The Cleric, on the other hand,
big bunk.
And while these things are not whoever made the stat block did not give these things a lot of intelligence, they have enough intelligence.
I wouldn't think they'd have intelligence to begin with.
No, they just stole it all.
They have enough that although he, she, or they that made the stat block didn't give them the ability to speak, they have enough intelligence they could, according to most people's judgments and possibly in the rulebook itself on how high intelligence you need.
They wouldn't speak. They would just gurgle and
so
yell.
we can
That said, they do. That said, they do understand X's preferred language.
I'm gonna guess abyssal because it's just guttural noises.
No, deep speech.
Oh wait, no, it's deep speech. That's guttural noises.
Wait a minute. Deep speech.
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, no.
You literally know what subclass I made you take, you moron.
I mean, yeah.
Do your turn.
All right. I wasn't sure if Akemi ended theirs yet.
Yes. Also, if you're gonna fireball the party, they're not all together yet. Wait a turn.
Yeah.
I don't have fireball yet.
Yet.
No.
That said, if you want to get everybody, you're gonna have to convince the rogue to move somewhere for a change.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm going to use a cantrip. I'm going to cast. Where was it? I'm going to try to cast Sacred Flame on number 1.
Okay.
Everybody, get that one.
That's Dex save, correct?
Yeah, DC
Get that
15.
1.
So is DC what?
15.
It fails.
I'm going to just shout, Expecto Patronum, bitch!
Of course you are.
And they asked me for they asked me if they should in DMs.
The answer is no.
I gave them the green light. I'm sorry.
To be fair, Wally did call them Dementors.
I mean, it's fine. You're by yourself at the back.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, there's a thing called surprise attack. You think you're safe?
No.
Don't worry. If you target a fireball on Theizora, I'm out of range.
Oh no, ain't nobody talking about doing no fireballs. Did you say you was at number 1 again?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, need to check a thing.
Because fuck that one in particular.
The
Okay,
other one's
fine.
okay. It's
Compelled
that
would
one.
end.
So that does that? I should double check now. That does not seem to do full damage.
Oh.
Interesting.
It does
don't think a
damage. It's not
Patronus-
immune to any of this, but you all happen to be picking either weapon types or spell types that it is resistant to.
I don't think a Patronus works on this thing.
I know which one, but I'm.
Okay, Akemi? You want to finish that thought?
Did it die?
Yes.
Did I die?
For a second, yes.
Back now.
Good.
Vulpe, are you
I'm
done?
back? Okay.
Yes, I am done.
Spectacular. Come over here. And see, here's the thing. I have a choice to make right now.
Pikachu.
And positioning does not affect my decision. Even if they're smart enough they kind of could think strategy. But even if I ignore that, just the way everyone's positioned doesn't affect my decision. Now my decision is, do I go for the lulz of trying to re-kill the already dead guy? Or do I try to kill the one she hasn't cried over yet?
I say leave it up to dice.
Since the cleric was so nice as to not shield of faith themselves, however, I think we're going to go with that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, there's a choice.
First of all, Akemi, can you be frightened, or do you have any abilities that would prevent that?
Oh no.
Like passive abilities.
I can be frightened, yes.
Okay. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw. You're pretty good at those, so it may not work, but it's a thing they automatically get to do as part of their turn, so why the hell not?
Net one. Okay, never mind.
25.
Yeah, you're fine. It is actually a pretty high DC, but you have enough of a wisdom save that I'll tell you right now. If you were playing a fightery type with a typical like upfront wisdom bonus, you would have failed that.
Oh,
because most fighter types tend to only have maybe a +1 wisdom.
Hello,
it's only
+1 right here.
It's only because you're a cleric or a paladin, because they get bonuses to everything.
Not when you
That's fine.
class.
Like I said, that's literally just a thing it can do as part of its turn, so I figured why the hell not. Also, I'm going to roll all of these with advantage because pack tactics.
Oh.
And it's going to attack you 5 times.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said you not shielding yourself was a choice.
It was, in fact, a choice of all time.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 8 piercing damage from its bite. That one I'll just do the average because it's a small amount, so it's not a big deal one way or the other.
Then, can I use my reaction to use Wrath of the Stone?
Sure. What does it do?
When a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw, or it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage.
Okay. Is it a save or
And
suck?
half
It
on
either
success.
fails or it passes? Okay, you gotta tell me that because otherwise it's save or suck. What's the DC?
16.
It did pass for half.
Okay. I'll do thunder damage.
Say, I will be fair. I will be fair for the sake of keeping the combat moving. Neither of those matter one way or the other. They both do equal damage. Won't tell you whether it's half full or more than half or more than normal, but they both have the same effect or lack thereof. So you can pick whichever one you want.
You would
It was 14, so half is 7.
Okay. 7. All right. And you've done that for the turn. So now let's do the other 4 attacks. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to roll the damage after we figure out how many of these hit you first.
Makes sense.
Well, that's more than 19, so that one's going to hit you. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. Yeah. There. Okay. And I got one more attack. Okay, so all 4 of them are going to hit.
Cool.
The third one that I paused on was natural 1 and natural 20 with advantage.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, crit is mixed in there.
So I've already stopped to write down the automatic max damage from the extra from the crit, so I don't lose track of it. And these are what, 6s? Yeah. All right, so let's just do this. Stop dropping dice, you dumbass.
Bad dice.
Try again. Even with a fucking dish to catch them, I still do it because I miss the fucking prey. Alright, so that.
Woo!
Literally dropped a fucking another one. Seriously.
Oh
no. Okay, it happens. I do it all the time in club.
The bigger problem is now you can't see it. There we go. Okay.
Yippee!
So you take a total of 50 damage.
Delicious. Ow!
As it
Oh, damn.
as it basically
About to get 2-shotted.
That was 5
Is it-
attacks, so it wouldn't have been 2-shot anyway.
5 shotted.
Oh, so the minus 50 was from 2 attacks?
No, the minus 50
was from 5
4
attacks.
5 attacks.
Or 4 attacks, yeah.
Oh, dang.
But basically did a whole lot of
5.
this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, I know karate, okay? Well, I know crazy.
There were a few of those I could have picked, but that seemed like a cartoon anime type thing you guys would recognize, so I picked it, even though I don't know what it is.
I have no idea what it is.
I don't recognize it.
I also don't know what it is.
I don't either.
I don't even know if it's actually anything other than something somebody drew, but
I think
I figured this group, if it was something, would be most likely to know it. So I'm like, that gives the effect I want.
I think Cat Meana is watching it.
Round. Theizora. Before you do that, I need to do a thing.
I don't think I have Hex. Oh.
So, I have a question, Theizora.
Oh, what's your question?
Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. That one actually misses. How about an 18?
Yeah.
That's more than 18, so 4. And that's an 18 on the die, so that's 27. So, something does attack you with about as much flurry and fury as these things. It doesn't look the same, and it's not using the same kind of attacks. Doink.
Oh.
No.
What's that?
So this guy is brandishing a greatsword.
Oh, fuck.
What?
And he has just attacked you 5 times and hit you 4 of them.
Ambush!
Goddamn,
I will say, for the purposes of damage, especially because it lines up with the other things, attacks, and I'm still basing the attack pattern off the stat block, but he doesn't have all of their other special abilities. I'm just using that as the base for attacks.
Protect the squishy. Oh.
So that'll be 35 damage.
Okay.
I think we're in trouble.
And also I need a wisdom save.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's never good. That's not a good sign.
That's a 21.
I'll put a hex on you.
That is successful. You are not
Okay.
frightened. However, while those things seem to try to frighten people basically just by how ugly they are, this weird part ghostly looking, probably some kind of weird undead like dragonborn with the greatsword, dragon roared in your face, but you managed to hold your ground.
Whoa, impressive.
Okay.
It's your father, Sheila.
Good for you.
Whoa.
Thanks.
It's now your turn.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're being surrounded.
I am now going to roll his initiative. He's not guaranteed at the top, and if he does roll lower than you, I'm not going to have him attack you again this turn. I just wanted to do the surprise thing before I did anything else.
Makes sense.
I don't like it.
So yeah, basically his initiative turn is going to get skipped this turn. I just wanted to do that and scare the shit out of you while I was focused on it. That said, it is still a pretty decent roll. And I'd love to show you what it is, but I forgot I'm using a PC to type, and that when you press enter, it does not skip a line. You have to do shift enter for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
So Theizora, it's your turn.
Can I bonus action disengage and move
Sure.
away? Thank you.
Absolutely. I would expect nothing less from the coward.
Hey,
Wow, rude.
not moving that far. Just over here.
I mean, you could have pulled out your handheld weapon and not moved and got advantage, and you sneak attacked him.
I could have, but why would I do that?
Because now you don't get sneak attack?
I don't give a shit.
Wouldn't have gotten.
I mean, I'm just saying reasons why you would not do that. You asked me a question and I answered it.
It's only on the first round of combat for assassinate.
And then
no, that's what I'm saying.
Technically,
If you steady aim, you can get advantage, but you can't move to do that.
True.
Yeah.
Can I shoot him with my short bow now?
Yes, you did. And because I'm using their attack modifiers for this guy, but not all of their stats, it does full damage.
Okay.
No, I lied.
How dare?
Because you're using a non-magical weapon, it does do half damage. I actually had a plan for this guy. I just didn't get to make a stat block, and what I was going to make is similar to these guys, so I'm just using theirs because it's close enough.
What the? Oh, that was the wrong thing. I'm so smart, guys. I promise.
Good job.
Shut up.
You're 2 letters off. It's okay.
I'm 1 letter off.
Ooh, crit.
Oh, I didn't actually realize I gotta do. I was looking at the. For some reason, I had scrolled. Oh yeah, I scrolled up to edit initiative. I looked at your previous attack.
Oh yeah, no, I got a new attack.
Okay, so it's 12 plus another 12 because crits we max out the first set of dice. Or no, because you only get one because it's short bow, so it would be one. Okay, so it'd be 12. So it's set. That's a 7 out of a possible 12. So add 5 more. So it'll be 17. It is still halved, but it does do another 5 damage from what I was reading from a previous turn. Cool. Awesome. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Sheila.
Yippee! Did Wally go yet? I didn't hear.
I mean, he did last round. You're before him.
Yeah, you're before me.
Oh, that's right. Sheila. I thought he was in front of me. Sorry, I got us mixed up.
I'm physically in front of you, but
in
initiative, you go first.
That's odd. But I meant I forgot us mixed up because I forgot that you were in front of
Excuse me.
After me. Yeah, I'm not a smart kitty.
It's your turn.
I'm coming. Right here.
You would also lose rage, by the way.
I'm gonna do it again. Don't you worry.
That is why you have more than one.
Yeah, boy. I'm ready. I did it more than once the first time just because I wanted to see what else would happen. Because I was like, what is this weird magic happening? Blah! And surge.
I believe it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Explosive fate? An intangible spirit. Boy, hello. Listen. Which looks like a flump or a pixie. Yeah, a little fire pixie. Whew. Fern Gully. It's Krista. Appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice. This guy, number 1. Guy number 1. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes. Boom! Kaboom! Each creature within 5 feet
appears within 5 feet of one creature. So you choose the creature
here.
You can see within 30 feet of you.
Behind
technically,
him.
It doesn't actually say you get to choose where it goes.
Oh, dang. Well, is it smart enough?
It doesn't say I do either. It just doesn't say anything.
That's true. Is she smart?
I want to flame.
No, appeals within 5 feet of one creature of your choice.
So I can choose the creature.
You choose the creature.
So you choose a creature, not the spot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's only so many spots. There's
Having
only, like,
said that, these guys
four
are hard
options.
enough. I'll let you pick. These guys are hard enough. I'll let you pick where it goes.
Okay, hopefully she's smart and she can
It is
go up
weird
here.
to me that they didn't specify that either DM's choice or players, one way or the other.
I just go by DM's
that
choice
is
if it
what
doesn't.
Usually they
usually
do.
do.
They'll be like when you do a summon
Yeah.
spirit thing, it's usually DM's choice what you get.
Yeah, behind them either way, but probably this
Well, on the
probably
older
right there.
on the older spells where it's a certain number of creatures or whatever. Obviously, on the newer books, they just give you a stat block and it summons it. But
There we go. Wee-oo.
and at the end of the current turn,
They explode.
which I believe
Kaboom.
means end of the current
guessing
turn, so that would be
Sheila's
yours.
turn?
Yes.
Yeah, each creature within 5 feet must succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Owie! A boo-boo. Paper cut. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Until rage ends, I can use it again.
Sheila?
Yes? I'm very excited.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
but
raging
you're
was so
going at
raging was your
2006.
bonus action. So
What?
so they both passed their save, so they don't take that damage. But you do have a second attack you can make.
I can bonus action every turn to do it again. Yay! Okay. This is cool. Hopefully it won't be 1,000. Okay. I'm going to... I did the fighty fights. So then I do it again without reckless, right?
Once you've reckless, you're reckless for the turn.
Okay, so then just regular great axe. Boom, baby. Same guy.
No, once you've reckless, which you did on your first attack, you are reckless for the whole turn.
Oh, I had to
So why
keep
didn't
putting
you roll
reckless?
with advantage?
Oh, my bad. So I can do it again. Don't just ignore that. Maybe. Oh, well.
Well, you did better damage on that one, so.
Don't ignore that.
You did better everything on the first one.
I mean, I'll take the second one. Or
I mean,
if I have to.
You really have a choice. It's up to me if I let you keep the damage or not. I'm gonna let you keep the original damage.
Yippee!
Next time, I'm not going to remind you. Next
I
time, I'm
wasn't
not going to
paying
remind you
attention.
of your second attack at all. I know
That's a good point.
you, most
Extra
of you, but Amira and you in particular, never pay attention.
I'm really bad. I'm a bad barbarian.
As I continue to poke and prod Amira, despite the fact that Amira is one of my favorite people that I've ever had at a table of mine. So,
Yay!
Attack. Yippee!
That's why the stuff that you do that does at least jokingly bother me stands out so much more because I actually really like you when you're in your zone. And yeah, it is hard when you're napping.
Okay, that was an accident.
It happened multiple times.
They were all accidents.
Oh no.
I have literally, not kidding, in my server group where they do a lot more like role-play talking moments during the voice chat sessions of the bounties. They role-played so much and I was so tired, I fell asleep in a bounty I was the DM for.
Oops.
Oh my goodness. You know how Amira feels now.
Oh, I'm constantly half asleep while we're playing. I'm amazed I'm not unconscious. It's only because we're running combat I'm not unconscious right now. So, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. It's your turn.
Is he Wally? So I need to be a warlock to curse people? Is that right?
What?
I don't need to be a warlock to curse people?
I mean, you need to have some kind of spell or
There's a
ability
lot
that lets
to
you
it.
curse people.
Hex.
If you somehow have Hex, then yeah, it's a bonus action, so you'll have to do it in place of your spirit thing.
Oh no, I don't have it on this. I was just looking at options from what Vulpes put. Cool.
Honestly, if you're a barbarian and you're looking to do lots and lots of damage, your best bet is to just hit
How do
really
I
hard.
cast a smite at level 3? So I just put level 3 at the end of it.
Dash
Yeah, you just
L3.
do smite dash L3.
Ooh.
Make sure there's a space. I forget it. Yeah, make sure there's a space between the L and the 3.
Smite space L-3 or L space 3.
Hold on. You don't have to copy this one exactly, but I'll show you what it looks like.
We're ripping it. Yo.
Yeah, it was supposed to look like this.
Yeah, because it's not or what's the 2D?
Except I accidentally put a space between the dash and the L, so I also
yeah, I wish I was gonna say.
Look, if you guys remembered how to do your own shit, I wouldn't have to type it in the first place.
I don't use Avaray, so I can't remember if I've never used it.
Me and Sheila
like
are
my
the only
mid
ones who
combat.
regularly shit.
Learn.
I put Searing
Banana.
Smite or Smite and then Searing at the end because I want to do Searing Smite.
Oh, you don't want to do Divine Smite?
No.
Okay. So then you need to do this. You need to just
That was
cast Searing
complicated
Smite
shit.
is what you need to do.
Hmm.
Well, it would
So
be
that's-
less complicated if I knew what you were actually doing. That's how you do Searing Smite. But you also
Don't
already used the
forget
spell
the
slot.
dash
so-
I.
Yeah, so dash I.
And it's still the dash level 3,
No.
same thing, or no?
And then add
Dash.
dash. Oh no?
No, just cast.
Oh,
I need to see
man.
what the spell does. Just do dash I at the end so that it doesn't take another spell slot. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Okay. At the start of each of its turn, the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage. Spell ends if the target or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flame. Okay. Hey, why did you upcast that?
Hey, I'll be
What do you mean, why?
back.
Because it says nothing about increasing damage when you upcast it.
It does. It increases it by a d6 up every level. It's 1d6 at first level, then it's 3d6 at third level.
Well, that's why I was asking, because in the effect it does not mention that.
Yeah, it does up the damage. That's why I was upcasting it. I
Meanwhile,
don't know
I'm
why
just
it's
here
not
like
saying it there.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, if you want to waste your third level spells on something that doesn't upcast, I don't care.
It might be because 2024. I don't know. It does upgrade on Beyond.
Yeah, I
you
don't
can get
know.
it.
I don't know why it doesn't say it on Avway, but I just looked at Beyond and it does upcast.
Okay. Oh yeah, the initial extra damage. Okay. So yeah, your initial hit with it will do 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's active. So now roll your normal attack. And then we'll just roll the extra fire damage separately. I don't care.
If I can fucking hit.
Does that hit?
No. I wouldn't think it would.
It does.
Oh, thank God.
It has natural
Wow.
armor, which means it only has Dex and 10.
I did. Fuck. God damn it.
You forgot the roll part.
I know, my brain.
Forgot the roll. Okay. Oh.
I didn't roll any ones. Damn. Would have been better if I rolled ones, because I can re-roll ones on my fire damage.
So your sword strikes true because you are using the one weapon type of damage that it is not resistant to.
Mm-hmm.
What is this sword? Who's? What?
It's a scimitar. I'm doing slashing damage.
You're hitting number 1 still, right?
Yes.
Slash.
Cool. Just double checking for hit points. Also, you're pretty sure the fire burned him worse than normal.
Ooh.
Yep.
I love fire.
Not this tail, though. That was your old tail.
Like mother, like daughter.
We need to end Sheila's bloodline.
Yeah,
Also,
Then that would end
also,
Oh my
fires
God.
forever.
What?
Also, I just deducted another 10 HP from him because I realized that after Sheila went, what? In questioning the weapon type, that Sheila's also using a slashing weapon, and I wasn't paying enough attention.
X.
So I gave you back the damage that I removed.
Yay.
Or that I halved, because I shouldn't have halved that.
X good. X strong.
Good.
Yes, strong. What
Is that
brought
your
in
turn?
this? What's wrong with Sheila's bloodline? Sheila did nothing wrong.
That cost anything? Yeah, so it uses my action and bonus action, so yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So that moves us to Soul Taker. Well, regardless of your increased state, if you're also, I forgot a thing. It's kind of important that I make sure it gets done. No, you know what? At this point, I'll eat it for a round.
I like to eat it.
But I am going to pre-call it out for when it inevitably comes up later this turn. Akemi, the next time I hit you with an attack, don't forget to roll concentration for every attack you get hit with.
Oh yeah.
I'm not making you roll them from turn 1 because I forgot to call for them. But I'm pre-calling for them now, so neither of us forget. Soul Taker doesn't give a shit that you have more armor from the Cleric because it doesn't feel like getting its ass horrendously kicked by your spell effects, so it's going to attack you. Well, not really ass kicked, but disadvantaged.
My AC is 19 currently.
Okay. Lots of 21.
Shield.
Mm-hmm. That's what this fight's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, your AC is what, 24 right now again?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Congratulations, he missed you with every attack.
Let's go.
also, they did more than one attack?
They did.
The necrotic damage.
Ooh.
That's probably not going to do shit. But
That'll make us feel good.
it's
No,
damage.
they are immune to necrotic damage.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
afraid of that.
I did it for nothing.
Well, now you know.
I did it to learn valuable information for the next time I throw more of these guys at you.
Woohoo!
All right, who is it? Oh yeah, the new
To the
new
library.
combatant. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why we use full movement, but here we are.
Also, does that Soul Taker guy get some kind of save off of whatever your ability? Oh yeah, never mind. It's necrotic damage anyway, so it wouldn't even matter.
Mine is at the beginning or end of his turn. The fire damage.
Let me see.
At the start of each of his turns, so it would have taken would have done a con save at the start of its turn.
Okay. Well, unless your DC is over 20.
Nope. Cool. So
I didn't do the math, but I know it's at least a 20 with the stats that I remember it having.
Cool. Well, it doesn't have that effect on it anymore, and my spells.
So. I have good news and I have bad news.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
The good news is, after the first turn of combat, he only gets 3 attacks instead of 5.
Oh boy.
Wonderful.
Bad news is they're all crits.
No, the bad news is once he's down to 3 attacks, he can make them all reckless if he wants to.
God damn it.
Come at me, bro.
Which he is going to do. Well, that's 28 to hit. First one. That's a 20. 30. Okay. 3 hits it is.
You can half the damage of one of those attacks, by the way, as a
I
rogue.
know. I'm aware.
Are you? We gotta make sure. We haven't been in combat in a while.
I assume you're having the first one of these?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 5 damage then, because I've already halved it for you. That's why I checked first. Okay, you take 17 from the second one. And you take 14 from the third one.
Oh, wonderful.
A total of 36 damage.
Yeah, I did the math in my head. Oh, Lord. Guys, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
And
Good to hear.
Also, he does still keep his roar effect, so I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Damn. Oh. Oh, wonderful.
Cool. So,
Oh boy.
which of the 2 effects do I want him to use?
No.
Yeah. So he's actually going to. You actually see as he roars, he slices his own arm with his sword. And he's going to do an NPC version of a blood curse on you.
Copycat.
Takes 10 damage from that. And instead of frightening you, he's going to intensify that. As soon as I grab the right dice to actually do what I'm trying to do. It's very difficult to roll the correct roll if you don't actually grab the dice. That one.
That one.
I said that one.
I was gonna say,
wishful thinking. So close.
for the next 8 minutes in game, you are stunned.
Oh no.
Well, goddamn.
How do we stop it? Can I
You
slap
don't.
him? Oh no. This is bad.
Oh, well, that's a lie. There are ways to stop it. I'm not going to tell you what the hell they are.
Okay, I'm gonna slap her.
If I hear anyone say I know how to solve that without asking me for any kind of roll to verify it, then I'm going to know your metagame. I don't care if if the player knows it. If the player doesn't properly ask to try and learn it in game, I will not allow it.
Makes sense.
Especially since it doesn't take any kind of action on your turn. If you think your character might know how to fix it, then you can ask me. Mira, it's your turn.
Perfect timing for when I came back to the land of the living.
Good. So Theizora is almost dead and is now standing there with her arms at her side and her tongue half hanging out of her mouth, looking like she's unable to defend herself.
Well, shit.
Still standing, technically. I actually gotta look up how that condition works. I don't know if it is.
I have to know what I'm supposed to do. Which is nothing.
The creature is incapacitated, can't move, and be automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls have advantage. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I was right there. So I'm just gonna move there, and I'm going to try to stab.
Shit, one of you finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Gonna commit stabbery and attack.
Very curious why your barbarian decided to reckless attack instead of moving behind the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I be my sister-in-law. That saves my ass. I appreciate you, Amira.
Look, I didn't want to correct.
You're welcome.
That's all right. I could have. Yeah. I also could have corrected you, and you only made one attack as a paladin at a 5th level or higher, but I didn't.
I'm not 5th level or higher in paladin. Remember?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense.
Nope, I'm 4 and 4.
Sheila was just mad she couldn't rage, so she just got as soon as she could hit him. She just went and hit him.
Yeah, whatever. Didn't attack you anyway, so your reckless didn't even do anything.
That's true. So she was extra mad. She had to get double mad. I was impatient.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay.
You are straight blood. You're straight BloodHunter, correct? You didn't multi-class. Yeah. Okay, so you do get 2 attacks.
We know how to flank. Yay!
I'm just really hoping I'm typing in commander.
We are smart.
Close enough. It worked.
Yippee!
Yay!
Yeah, all that is a magical slashing, and all that does normal damage. Cool.
Cool.
Time to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, advantage.
It's your turn to just flail. Well, that was...
I don't think that's hitting.
No, probably not.
It did really good, and then I did really bad.
All I have to say to that is a whole lot of slow clapping.
Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It's your action. I guess technically you could do a bonus action thing, but
Oh, you know, I could
establish
attack
that.
a third time. I could establish what?
How are you attacking a third time?
Oh, it's a thing with double bladed scimitars.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
right.
Yeah.
Forgot you can do like an offhandy, half as much damage thing.
Yeah, it just does 4 less.
Yeah, go ahead.
What were you talking about? Like establishing?
Oh, just your other bonus action thing you could have done to number 1, but then it's necrotic, so it didn't work.
But I forgot my right. That's what I was meant to do. Whoops. I meant to.
Yeah, wasn't that a bonus?
qualify
Yeah,
that.
your right's already active.
Yeah.
Your right is
Oh,
on there.
yeah,
That's why
So
it's
you
doing
don't have your
magical
bonus.
storm damage.
Yeah, so you don't have your bonus action. Remember, we were just carrying.
Oh
that
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
is your
Never mind. So yeah, I don't have my bonus action because of that. I'm just silly.
Didn't you do your right in the first turn of combat? Or no, you canceled it because they were both
yeah.
bonus actions.
Yeah. And I was just moving over to
Okay.
this turn. So.
All right,
I
Akemi.
I'm done. Did my job.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm going to move back a little bit. Back here. I think that does get everybody in position.
So
Okay.
So you're gonna get attack of opportunity twice.
Then I'm going to. Yep. I figured that was coming.
So it's anyone but you, but Wally. It's disadvantage, but he has advantage from pack tactics. So number 1 just gets a normal roll. And then lucky for you, it misses. Number 2, on the other hand, gets everything.
Oh no.
That's a 26 to hit. As I continue to drop dice on the goddamn floor.
No.
As long as it's not the couch drops, it's okay.
Also, you take 14
do I need to buy you a
damage.
dice tray?
How much?
No, I'm rolling into one. I just keep hitting the edge of it because it's a small tray.
A bigger dice.
Do I need to
So
get
you
you
need
a
a bigger
bigger
one.
dice tray?
If you can get me a bigger desk to put it on.
The domino effect.
Much damage?
14.
Paul, how?
Want to find a desk.
14? Okay. Oh, my Wi-Fi's dying now.
Worst timing for your Wi-Fi to die.
Having said that, they don't have any stop you when they hit you abilities, so continue.
Like that 1 feat.
Now I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope on everybody, so we get advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saves, and we gain the maximum number of hit points from any healing.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, what is the range on that?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay. It was like an awfully big range for that many people to get that bump, but that's not your problem. You didn't make the spell.
It doesn't even specify a limit. It just says choose any number of creatures within range. Which
That's
it's
wild.
stupid for only a 3rd level spell.
It's
That should be
insane.
like a 5th level spell.
it should, but
5 people limit.
Any
Yeah.
one of those things alone should be a 3rd level spell. But again, you
Let
didn't
us
make
have our
the spell,
beacon
so
of hope.
I can't knock you for using what's there.
Truly, what is our beacon? Truly is our beacon.
Except for silvery barbs. If you use silvery barbs, I'll find you and kick you in the balls. And if you don't have balls, I will
The girl
uppercut
balls.
you in the vagina.
Lady balls.
I was about to say, what about silvery
my
barbs
gosh.
ball?
Cunt punt.
No, stop. Don't.
Anyways,
What?
Wally, you do lose your shield of faith.
That's fine.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
That made me happy. Thank you for that. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Vulpe.
Beautiful.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Theizora. And since I'm using a feat thing, I get 1 free casting.
Save
Cool.
this
Are
for
you gonna
someone.
move next to her?
Yes, I am. That's probably a good idea for casting a spell on someone.
It is when it's a
Yeah.
touch spell.
Would.
Actually,
Save the
specifically
squishies.
enough, I'm going to take the difficult terrain of moving through Akemi to avoid getting in a 5 feet range of what's down there.
Probably a good idea.
And
Use your almost dead friend that you don't like right now as a human shield.
Mm-hmm.
don't
Totally
worry, I'm about
right.
to heal.
Thanks, man.
Don't worry, I'm about to heal them.
Yes, at least I'm not trying to end your line.
Dear Jesus Christ.
Okay, maybe I don't
You
like
heal
them that
5
much.
hit points.
No, it's max healing.
Well, no.
Oops.
Max, so 12.
It's 12.
Okay.
Yep.
You doubled your hit
Alright.
points. Let's go.
I'm less dead now.
You got any bonus actions you want to do, Vulpe?
None that I can do right now, so I'm
Not
going
even
to...
hug?
That's not a bonus action.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
I'm
a free
going...
action,
Should
technically, unless it's an enemy.
Is it a free action? Is it?
If you're hugging an ally.
I'm gonna give
Yay.
Akemi a nice hug. Pat, pat.
Aw.
There you are.
She needed
And
it.
as she's stunned, it can't do nothing anyway.
Oh. Did it work? Like a Disney spell?
Didn't you
So
say you hugged Akemi?
Yeah,
I hugged Akemi.
I
Oh,
was gonna
Akemi?
say.
Yeah.
I healed Theizora, but then I hugged
Yeah.
Akemi for letting me move past her. Thank you,
so,
Akemi.
that brings us
half
to
dead.
number. That
Relax.
brings us to number 2. Who's going to attack the paladin now because the other thing moved away.
The other thing. Akemi, you're a thing now.
That's 25 to hit.
Monster time.
That'll be what is that? I think
The
I don't remember what the number.
darkness.
The bite's less damaging, so I've just been using the average for that. 8 damage for the bite.
Oh my god.
Also, I need a wisdom saving throw.
We're all vampires now.
We have advantage. Yeah, we have advantage on this. Thank you, God.
Can we become zombies?
Yeah, if there's the baby ones around.
Okay, so you are immune to any future fear effects from that thing. That one specifically.
Yeah.
However, he's not going to attack you 4 more times.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
Jesus
22.
Christ.
I don't remember if that's high enough for you to shield or not. Too high
No.
for you?
It's too high for me to
Okay.
shield. Yeah, it meets it, beats it.
Okay, so that's 12. That one's too high as well. That's 23.
I guess Theizora is
I'm
kind of a
rolling
zombie
half
right now.
decent. That's another 23. Wonders of pack tactics.
Mariposa.
Butterfly.
Bad start there.
Beautiful.
It's ripping me to shreds!
Well, yeah, quite frankly, yeah, that first roll was almost max damage. That second one was pretty dog shit though. So
you're saying
another not great roll.
Thank God.
And a upper mid one. So 34 in total.
That's an owie.
Beef.
That was more than a paper cut.
The problem is that he has one other pretty potent ability, but because I let you guys roll stats and everyone, even people's low stats, everyone's been rolling at least okay scores. I don't trust that it would work, so I'm just attacking instead. But I really want to use the special ability because it's fun, but
Say fuck it.
it's just basically more. It's just basically more damage. It's just a different way of doing the damage. It's more of a guaranteed amount of damage, more than anything. Theizora. Oh yeah, you're stunned.
Oh.
Sheila.
Well, yay.
I thought we won.
I am going to do something unexpected.
Or the unexpected.
Do it again.
Sheila, you were just...
And I'm going to remember my extra attack. That's the unexpected part.
What? Just flank! We just had a conversation about this.
But
Sheila.
I want to hit this guy in front of me. He's in front of me.
All you have to do is move here and you get advantage without being reckless. That's what we're saying.
I'm really bad about this. Well, I also give you advantage, so I probably should do that.
Gets advantage.
Yeah, you probably should. However, you still already went reckless, so
true.
You can still do the movement part, but you're already reckless.
Well, what if I? Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, I forgot. I just like to fight.
Are you like trying to avoid giving Wally advantage?
I guess I could give him advantage.
Apparently.
Like, help me out here.
I'm helping. Okay, I'm helping. I mean, technically, you could move there on your turn and still get it, and we'd still be the same result. Technically.
Oh.
Do I just?
It's way more movement for me to do that than you.
True, but it doesn't make a difference in the end
I'm having
result,
to
right?
dance around. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that because if trying to get around one of them,
you would get...
the other one would hit me.
Well,
yeah, that's true.
only if you get out of his movement range.
Yes, but
any
if he
way
tries
I
to
go,
move
I
around,
get out of the range of
tries
one
to
of
move
them.
around
And he
number one,
would
then number
have
two would hit him. And if he tries to get around number two, number one would hit him.
I hate map moves.
Come on.
You can just like barrel through him. This doesn't make sense.
Sheila.
No.
No, because that's not how the game rules work.
I hate rules.
He doesn't have the shield master feat.
Do it again.
Can't
Don't have
just
a shield
bash him out of the way.
Besides, why do you care? You can move freely.
All right, I got you. Yeah, that is a good point. I didn't think about that.
Just 2 extra seconds of thinking, please.
All right.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Gosh, we beat me up enough about it. Okay, let's go.
No, we didn't.
Come on.
We did not. But
It's gonna become. Is this gonna become another?
Sure.
When
Door
Akemi
incident, yes.
did their thing.
Another door incident.
No, when
I was gonna
Akemi did their
say
thing,
another
and the DM
Yeah, I
had
was
to
gonna say
threaten
another
you.
Akemi
We
incident.
don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that, exactly.
We don't talk about it.
I mean,
I'm not
when
talking about
who
it.
did what?
Exactly.
When who did
Yeah.
what?
Okay,
What are we
okay.
talking
DM, go. Go DM, go.
Shut up.
Is that
I
your turn?
was...
Okay, I did my two attacks. Yes. Oh,
Fuzzy
except
Wuzzy,
for
your turn.
the pixie.
Wasn't sending
Yeah,
me.
you could do the
I have to. I'm not far. I'm too far to do the pixie near Amira, right? Because it's
But you're not doing the pixie because you told me you were ending your turn.
shit. Oh.
That's why I said, "Are you done your turn?"
I was gonna do the turn on her to see if it would snap her out of it. Plus, it'd be funny.
You could. If she fails the saving throw, it's also going to do damage, and she does not have a lot of hit points.
I gotta try.
It's just 24. It's only doing 4 force damage.
Yeah. Sheila wants to try it.
What kind of save is it?
It is.
Assuming I even let you do it, which I shouldn't, because I already clarified it was the end of your turn twice.
True, but this is bad
but
for
if you were
us.
going to do it, what kind of save is it?
Okay, if I was going to do it with my amazing wild surge abilities, because I'm super ragey and stuff, it says, which it's number
Does it take a D6
seven,
force
8,
damage if they fail?
5, 1d6. No, wait, 5 is intangible spirit. Oh, I got it. It's number 3. Okay, out of 8. It says it's a dex saving throw, 1d6 force damage.
Okay, so they will definitely fail the saving throw.
Ooh.
So are you? If I'm allowing it, are you committing to that's what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
So it should hit both of them.
So
right?
roll a d6.
Okay.
Or do you want me to roll it?
I'll do it. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry.
It is all your fault because she automatically fails dex saves. So you take 4. So you take 4 force damage.
Oops.
No, that's a lie because you didn't actually roll. Do roll d6, please.
Slash roll d6.
It's not a slash, Sheila.
It's exclamation point.
Oh, roll d6.
Cool. Technically, the other one did work, but I thought it was just defaulting to the average, so I didn't want to take it. So take 3 then, because that's the one that actually came up in the Avray command, and that's the one I use as official. So, also, I don't know what you were trying to accomplish with that, but it did not do anything other than damage.
And it should have hit both of them, right? Because it had to be within 5 feet of an enemy.
What the hell was your actual?
Oh, that's going to make
Increase within 5 feet. Has to make a what kind of saving throw? Dex?
Yeah. That's right.
22.
Yeah, that saves.
Yeah.
I think that passes.
I'm pretty sure the DC is 14.
Damn. My DC is 14
Given
for
that
Wild Surge.
Given that I also forgot to add proficiency to that saving throw, so it's actually 26.
Yeah, is it over 14? You pass.
Cool.
Dang.
So he takes none of the damage. Theizora takes not a lot, but 3 damage, and yeah, that's your turn.
Yay, this was
Where
fun.
did you put it, anyways?
Well, it's within 5 feet of that thing, so hopefully on the right side.
Technically,
Somewhere around
doesn't get to choose.
here.
Remember?
Somewhere around.
Yeah,
There?
technically, I just said it. Technically, it just doesn't specify who chooses. I said you could choose.
Yeah.
More like right here.
Sheila, where did you
or
put it?
here.
I put it where it would only get... Oh, shit.
There is nowhere
It
will
would
only
get
him
2
and
people
Theizora.
and the enemy.
Oh, hey, Vulpe, how do you feel
I'm
about
pretty
Dex?
sure it-
Somebody else.
Why are you putting it next to me?
Why?
Well, the
Why
point...
can't you just put it next to this guy?
Because you already.
It would still
because
get
they
you.
already
The
said they were
entire
putting it next to
plan
you.
was to knock you out of stun by hitting you with force damage. That's why
Yeah,
Sheila
you were
did it.
kind of the
Which
target.
does not have
Oh, hit
anything
you
to
with
do
force-
with it.
Unfortunately, that's
Sheila
not how
doesn't
stuns
understand magic. It just
work.
happens around her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this
That's-
is.
That said, there are effects that
Julia.
taking damage would have brought you out of, so it's not a terrible thought. It's just that one.
Yeah,
isn't one of them.
see? I was on the right
Mhm.
track.
Also,
No, you
I need you to
I'm
tell me
kidding.
which of the spots next to Theizora and the enemy that you want to put that, so I know who else is taking that, who's making a saving throw.
Yeah, that's why I was asking for you.
So,
I think they were putting it right next to Theizora, so Vulpe would have to.
Sorry,
Okay, Vulpe,
Vulpe.
deck save.
Okay. I'm good at
I'm
those.
sure you.
Wow.
I was gonna say you probably have decent decks if you're a wizard.
Wow.
However, if you
Yeah,
roll a
you roll
3, so you also take 3 force damage.
You're welcome.
It's the first time you've been hit. You're
Remember, friendly fire isn't.
Okay, now
My turn?
I didn't know if
Fuzzy
you were
Wuzzy.
fired.
Your turn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a command to do quicken spell?
It's pretty funny.
Do quicken spell? No, I just have to
No.
remember that it was done as a bonus action.
Okay. Is it still L-3 or L-2 to upcast to level 2 for cure wounds?
Yeah. -L space 2.
-L. And that's I'm casting that on myself. So that it would be
Well, no, you would take max healing.
Yep,
from
it's
it,
max
so
healing. 16,
Hmm.
20.
16 plus full. Yeah, 20.
Okay. Cool.
Burn resources. That's what I like. That's what I like to see.
Hey, I gotta use the resources we got, me.
Yeah, there's
I
no
know.
point in hoarding them.
That way, when you go in the dungeon next week, you won't have any.
Oh boy.
Do I do a attack green flame blade or cast? Because it's a cantrip, but it's using the scimitar as base.
I think. Oh. Think you do an attack and then put GFB at the end. I want to say, or flame, or no GF. I think it's GFB, maybe.
So
I could
attack
look it up.
scimitar GFB.
Yeah,
Wait,
try that.
oh, gotcha.
Yes.
I was right. I remembered one. So it does 9 damage then.
Yes.
Cool. I assume you're still hitting number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, roll another d20, please. Because I'm going to be nice.
Very nice.
God damn it! Why my brain? I hate myself. Keep
I
forgetting.
believe in you.
I think.
I like that you put the one
you
in
don't-
there,
you
which you
can just
technically
do
don't even
all.
need.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that you remembered the 1, but not the roll, and the 1 you technically don't even need.
Oh. Womp womp.
It's alright. It happens. Okay. No crit, but so that just stays the way I entered it. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Cool. So Soul Taker 1's gonna hit you a lot. Or try to, anyway. That's a 23.
Cool.
That's more.
Mm-hmm.
That's more. That's more than 23. Not more than the second one, but more than 23. Okay. We're gonna go 5 for 5, including the bite? We sure are.
Yeah.
Let me just remind myself of this plus 12 over here. All right. Oh, actually, I should make that plus 20 because the bite does 8. They don't bother rolling it above the bite. Mm-hmm. 50.
What?
You were hit 5 times, one of which was a crit.
See, it's 50 damage, right? Oh, great. That's exactly my health.
Oh.
It's across all 5 attacks, mind you. So
Yeah. Let me look at my.
I'm glad I didn't bother to ask you for, since number 1 could have still wisdom saved you. I'm glad I didn't bother asking you for that. Actually, I should still ask you for that because it could still have effects. So I also need a wisdom save.
You have advantage.
Being unconscious doesn't affect. Being unconscious doesn't affect that. So it doesn't affect you normally anyway.
23.
Cool.
What was the damage of the last one?
I
Attack that hit.
don't know why are you asking?
Strength of the Grave. When damage that isn't radiant or from a critical hit, if the last attack is a crit, then it doesn't matter. But
The last attack was the one that critted.
okay, cool, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, the 5th one was the crit.
Son of a bitch! It's the one that I didn't need the crit on to be able to live.
That's why I hesitated before I started counting damage. It wasn't the fact that I knew they hit you all 5 times. I was like, oh no, at least one of those is a crit, which guarantees a certain amount of damage.
You hit exactly for my
Oh,
HP.
yeah.
Okay, so I did that.
That was the first one to go down. The prophecy was not fulfilled. It wasn't Amira.
No, Amira took too long to get near people.
Yeah. The
Oh,
one
cool, it's
time
me.
doesn't rush into shit.
Cool, it's me again.
Oh no.
Speaking of Amira, we're not going to attack Amira. We're going to attack the person who's stunned.
Great. Love that.
Yeah, remember that whole these guys have barely enough intelligence to function? The Dragonborn does not.
Dragonborn got
Well,
brain.
luckily for him, and absolute shitty for me, he gets advantage on all attack rolls against me.
Oh, I know. I checked.
Guys, I'm
no.
West
Taking out the couple first, I see. Gotcha.
It's not my fault.
Gotta get the duo out the way.
That's one attack. Yeah, we established 18 hits, so that's 2 attacks that land. And that's 3 that land. Okay. So I need to go over here.
They're being mean to Wally.
Okay.
If you revive him again, does he become extra super Wally?
I'm not dead. I'm just down. I'm just EP.
Not dead yet.
38 damage.
Oh,
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I think you did like 21.
we tried.
Oh, I actually should have checked how many hit points you actually had before I started hitting you.
21.
Okay, so you also do have failed 2 death saves.
Stabilize
Because
her.
once you're unconscious and you're hit within 5 feet, it's an auto crit. And the first
Medic.
2 would have equaled at least 21 damage.
Medic.
I intended to wear you guys down with something. I last minute decided what it was. Turns out it was more of a wear down than I thought.
We're learning.
Oh no.
We're dying.
Well, it may be
I
too
love
late
being
for
on the
us.
verge of death, guys.
This is not good.
Some of us aren't used to
Yeah,
this.
no shit.
Oh no.
Okay. Next, Amira. You no longer have advantage, by the way.
Okay.
You do have a friend who's on the verge of death.
You see, I would try to help, but I have nothing in my capacity that is good, that is great for healing.
I mean, you can stabilize her.
You can certainly try.
So she stops death
No.
saving.
Also,
Don't touch
none
me.
of you bought health potions, really?
Oh wait, I have a health potion.
Yeah, stuff it down her
I was
throat.
about to say.
the pirate, the Jolly Roger flag.
You can move
She's
around him
sideways.
without getting attack of opportunity. So
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Real
potion
close.
in. Yeah.
She's got
Potions.
what size potion are you rolling?
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, no, I'm asking because I'm going to tell you how to roll it.
it is the smallest one there is. It is a basic,
Okay.
A basic bitch potion.
just
this.
2d4.
That's all we need.
I don't know if that last part will work, but try that. It should.
Okay.
If the command still works. I don't know if it's been updated recently or not. Okay. Try doing just potion healing then. Because I don't know if the main command even works anymore. Okay, so it just doesn't work anymore. Or I'm remembering what it is wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Anyway, roll 2d4 plus roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh.
Now I need to read my spell. They would get max healing.
Oh.
So
So 10.
Yay, it's not just me who's forgetting the roll.
Yay. Oh yeah, it's everyone.
Biggest bunch of bullshit spell in the world.
We're doing our best.
I
It's not
guess.
going well.
Yeah.
Cool. A good thing I have 3 attacks to hit you with again.
Me, Paul, please.
You're the only one in that group of 4 that's taking enough damage to be worth attacking anymore.
And I'm presuming this was an action.
Yes. To give another person a potion is an action.
Okay. I'm still gonna try and stab him with bonus action because sword gober.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it only do 1d4 instead of both.
Well, whatever. I'll account for it. That one. I lied. I had to go find a new version of the healing potion thing. I'm going to test it myself now to see if it works.
Minimum damage. Well, actually, for the weapon.
Wow.
For the weapon, it was minimum. For my extra d6, it was max. So could be worse.
Cool. So it's d4 plus 2 plus 6. So 8. Wait, hold on. I gotta double check something on your sheet for. Features. I think it's a feature. I'll have to look, but
Please don't die.
I don't care about that. No, it's not that. Just checking a thing.
Poor Wally.
Duelist from BloodHunter. That's not what I want.
At least I still get advantage.
What's getting like that?
Wielding this weapon with 2 hands. Okay. Trying to look up your racial stuff. Species traits.
That's gonna be at the bottom of features.
Basically, I'm trying to find the thing about the 1d4 attack. That's what I'm looking for.
The 1d4 is from my weapon.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to look up the information on that. That's what I'm saying.
Good boy.
Like, where on your sheet does it say that? I believe you. I'm just trying to find it. Because I'm trying to see if there's anything that we missed on it, because it seems very weird that you would be able to use a potion as an action and then still attack as a bonus action. It's typically not how those things work. So I am trying to check.
Because the double-bladed scimitar, it has the special property, and I'm able to attack as a bonus action. And I deal 1d4 on a hit instead of 2d4, but when I look at the Revenant one, it still has the special property, just it doesn't explain it.
Well, I think that's because it's special. I think that's because its special property is overriding it.
Oh, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Which is fine. I don't care. I just needed to know where you saw it because I was about to throw my computer.
Oh, I'm sorry if I made things confusing. That's just how I remembered.
If you attack with a double-bladed scimitar as part of the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack. You healed someone, so you can't do that.
Oh, never mind.
That's what I was checking for.
Yeah, I think that's how all extra attacks are.
I'm sorry, I got things confused.
That's not how
it's fine. Akemi.
It's me.
Do you have something else you're doing with your bonus action?
I was gonna use one of my potions. Yeah. I forgot the word. The alchemy. The mutagen. That word. Then the mobility one. So I would be immune to being grappled and restrained.
Nice.
That is all.
Okay.
Interesting.
You never know when it'll happen.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
My turn?
Yep.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 4 on Theizora. So that would be 41 HP.
I would be pissed about that, but I'm hoping you guys actually
37.
do some adventuring next week once we get
Yeah.
to this.
So 37 HP.
Thank you.
She's also still stunned, so there is that. I can still milk
Yeah.
her for a while. Anything with your bonus action?
I don't think I can do anything. Since I just casted the spell, I cannot.
Okay, Vulpe.
I'm going to go get Wally back on his feet. That's probably a good idea. All right, that's gonna be. All right,
Oh,
12
Well,
HP.
did
Come
you
on.
get Cure Wounds from?
Strixhaven initiate.
Hmm.
It's a
lucky.
back.
I didn't think
It's
I
a
didn't.
backstory
I
feat.
didn't. I didn't think Strixhaven let you take any spells that weren't bullshit.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Story-wise, totally came from Akemi. Otherwise, mechanically from Strixhaven.
Good enough. I didn't even doubt that you had, knowing you, that you had a justifiable reason to have it. I just couldn't remember what the hell it was.
Yeah. All right, come on, wake up. Let's go. Go on. You got more to do.
100%
Get up.
Undertaker.
Do something, poke poke.
Get up.
Ugh, cool.
Right.
Oh god, these things.
Nice.
So number 2.
Hmm.
No, I don't see it. Since you're immune to him for 24 hours now, does he have to be next to someone for that? No, it is 10 feet. Vulpe, I need a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any way to be immune to frightened?
Surprisingly not.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
That's a 20, and that's a 21.
Cool.
You have advantage on that.
Doesn't matter, you passed anyway.
You gotta remember the beacon of hope.
Oh yeah, those wisdom saves.
Now I'm going to vicious pummel the paladin because I don't like that he sat up.
Leave me alone, you bastard.
You're smart enough to beat down. Not smart
that's
enough to beat down the healers.
21 to hit.
Shield.
Oh, the bite has been avoided. 25 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Cocked.
Fuck you, Vulpe. They're just gonna fucking lay back down.
Avoid that one.
Knock it back up.
That one's going to hit. And I got one more.
Yeah, that healing was short-lived, huh?
And it's 20.
Okay.
Yeah, but AC at 22.
And you made fun of
Constantly
me
hitting
for it.
23.
So
Well, that's different.
you're at what,
That's
12
you.
health. So you got hit twice, which is the good news. The first one does 15 damage.
Cool.
And back down.
And the second
Well,
one makes you fail 2
actually-
death saves.
No. That
No.
first one.
No.
What you said? How much damage? The first attack was 15,
15.
right? So I have to roll a fucking 20 with my strength of
On
the
what?
grave. Strength of the grave. As long as it isn't radiant or critical, instead of it killing me, I can reduce to 1 HP. She did
Come on.
15 damage in one attack, and I only had 12 HP.
Come
You
on.
got this. You
Come
got
on,
this.
Wally.
You got it.
It's a
Come
charisma
on.
save.
All right, Wally, we got you.
You got this.
If only it was wisdom.
What?
It's
CHA.
CHA.
It's like we all said it. All the siblings said it.
Nope.
Ooh.
Okay.
And back down he goes.
So you did stay down?
Only it was wisdom.
Yeah, it didn't. I didn't drop down the one instead.
Okay. So then, yeah,
Lays
you also
down,
have 2 failed
sits up
death
a
saves.
little bit, goes back down.
What?
Top of the round,
Then your
Theizora
two
currently
failed.
can't do anything.
Oh boy.
Sheila,
Here we go.
you currently do not have advantage without Reckless because your cohort is unconscious.
Makes
Again.
sense. Okay.
Unfortunately, his unconscious body cannot be used as an ally.
Darn.
Does it count as an object?
No. His corpse
What
would
do you
count.
do?
His corpse counts as an object. Technically.
Uh-oh.
The unhingedness beginning to settle in more.
I know, that's why I'm just trying to avoid him getting a chance to roll them.
Oh.
But I missed one too many attacks. No, I'm actually just rolling dice and seeing what the fuck happens.
Yay. Chaos.
But yeah, he also just has that all the time because anyway.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Because I'm a reborn.
Yeah.
All right, 24
I have
to hit.
advantage, but it doesn't matter when I roll 2 2s.
Well, yeah, there is also that.
Go on, Wally, just make it for next turn. We can heal you then.
We believe in you.
So, Sheila, what the hell are you doing?
All right, 24 to hit.
You hit number 1 still?
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
All right, for the second one, can I do a target dash T target?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, we're not in actual combat.
Again. 26.
Pikachu.
And the pixie. Oh yeah.
Don't place it somewhere dumb.
No.
Well, I'm not putting
Do
it.
not place it somewhere dumb.
I'm not putting it near Wally.
I cannot stress enough how much you should put it right here.
No.
You'll hit both of the enemies.
No.
Put it right
I'm
next
putting
to
it
yourself,
next to
Sheila.
me.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good Sheila. You keep your
Yay.
bloodline today.
Roll it
Good
out there.
job.
Roll me a
Good
deck.
job.
All right. Roll or save Dex. I got this. Yay, pass.
Your own save DC. Good job.
One of them, number 1 failed
Whee.
because I'm being nice and I didn't decide which die was which before I rolled it.
All right. Sweet. That's good.
I'll be a little bit nice. I'll let you guys kill a monster before I kill one of you.
Thank you.
Well, at least the couple are dying together.
No.
Sheila,
Yeah,
do me a
but this is
favor.
round 2 for my death. It's not.
Yes.
What the hell?
Sheila, do me a favor. Roll a d6.
Okay.
He's dead.
The gas bag.
Good job, Sheila.
I helped. Yippee.
You did it.
Wow.
You did
Good
it.
job, Pixie. High five. Oh, wait. She's dead.
Sheila.
Her sacrifice was not in vain.
You get to keep your bloodline today.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you ever said to me.
Cool. So that's your turn. Fuzzy Wuzzy, death save. You do get to make one on your own with advantage. With advantage, no less, which you already had anyway in your case. Yeah.
Cool. I'm dead.
Well,
Oh, he's dead.
Mission accomplished.
Oh no!
Akemi, I can't heal him. Akemi, his pulse is gone.
I never had a pulse to begin with.
Technically, you did. You are still technically alive.
What?
Yeah.
You're just alive. You're just alive in the sense of like.
You were alive.
Thing about Weebone.
Yeah.
was talking about Weebo,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
Axlo.
Yeah, it's like you were alive
Um,
until you weren't.
So, Dragonborn's turn. See if we can get
Alright.
2 for 2. Let's see how this goes.
Winnie?
I need to get the
No.
sad persona music.
Guys, we need to stop killing people?
I've been trying.
I mean, what?
That was gonna be my plan, and then I was told to go heal instead.
So
2 for 2.
Oh boy.
3 for
Especially, to be
3.
fair, the only people doing damage was me, Sheila, and Amira. Akemi did like 1 attack, and then Theizora just got stunned. So it just was a bad start.
Oof.
I've been trying to keep people alive. Keeping people alive is
Well, you failed.
Alright.
14.
Well,
not easy.
They lived longer.
You failed 50% of the way. I mean, I guess
Hey,
25.
you wanna know-
right?
is
You
alive
want to know
now.
what's disgusting? I've been accidentally going easy on you guys because I was miscounting damage this whole time, and I just realized it now.
Oh no. Easy?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, don't stop
it's gonna be-
counting now.
I'll explain in a moment once we wrap up the session, which we're going to in a second.
Yeah, I don't think there's
I normally wait till the end of combat, but this is going back and forth rockily enough that it's going to take part of the next session. So it was. Let's see. It's one. So it's 30 damage for you.
Oh dear.
I was also debating if I was going to pull this out, but I've decided I'm going to. You're welcome.
Get the urn again. No.
You. So, because I like to try and work this stuff into a story. You guys are going back and forth and back and forth. She just seems to be magically stuck there for somehow. And you see the rest of you that are standing around see this guy slashing with his great sword with ferocity and surprising speed. And he seems to have just gotten faster. Mechanically, what that means is action surge.
Ah, shit.
Are we fighting next? What the hell is this?
Question.
This
Peace.
is me attempting to actually make a party of level, really anything above 3 adventurers struggle.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna die.
Cool. That's a hit. That's, well, actually, I'll do it one at a time. How many hit points do you have? 17. Okay. So I definitely need to use at least 2 of these attacks on you because for what he's trying to do anyway. Gonna need more than 2 of them if I keep rolling dog shit like that. So you are now down because I've rolled 18 on 2 hits so far. Oh, fuck you. You're picking. Because I know you're getting low on spell slots by now. At least high level ones. You only got a few. And I know you used at least 1 4.
Wait.
I don't know if you're at the point yet where you have to pick or not, but I'm going to try to make you have to pick.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Do I remember this rule right?
Remember what, right?
I'm trying to remember exactly how a hold action works with a spell. Such as, would they be able to hold a spell till after someone else casts one?
Potentially. Depends what you want to do, I suppose, and whether it's even remotely feasible. Also, fail 2 death saves, which I know there's not a good way to do in the death saves thing, but just keep track of it.
Yeah.
There's not even a tracker in Beyond either for that.
Yeah, there is. Once you hit
Yeah,
0
there is.
HP,
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
set your HP to 0.
You go down to 0 and then
That's
you
fucking
can
stupid.
click on.
It should just be there.
No, why would it just be there if you're not at 0?
Because that's how a regular fucking sheet is. You just have a place
Yeah.
to bubble shit in.
True.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Hmm.
Didn't know it was gonna be behind a thing, like a wall. That's why I looked at him like, huh? Where did you see that?
What the hell was I doing? Oh, right, I was waiting for Vulpe to tell me whatever the hell Vulpe was looking up.
No, it was just a hold magic to see if Akemi could hold a spell till after I've used a spell. Just because I think I know what they're getting at.
Potentially, but it depends. Again, it depends on what you're trying to do and whether it's actually doable or not. And if there's no firm rule on it, then it depends whether I think it would make sense to do or not. Anyway, Amira, one of your friends is bleeding out and the other one's dead. What would you like to do about that?
There's not much I can do about the dead one. If I can stop the one that's bleeding, or at
You
least.
gonna drop another potion?
Wait, do I have another version?
I don't know. It's your sheet.
Oh, no, that was
Just
my
asking
only
if that was your plan. Okay, well, give me.
Um,
If you're trying to stabilize, give me a medicine check.
This isn't going to end well, but
Well, you can either leave her there and do something else, or you can make a medicine check.
I'm gonna try and shove the attacker away from Theizora.
That's not how shoves work in 2014. So no.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'll
You
just
can attack him,
stab.
or you can attack him. You can use some kind of ability on him, or you can do the medicine check you were going to do.
I'll
Unless you
do
have
that.
something else that I'm not aware of.
I'm sorry, I make life difficult.
I just wish you'd read your sheet.
I thought I did.
Not during games. Learn your sheet.
I thought I did. I'll just do the medicine check.
Okay.
Okay, that actually went really well.
Unless my sheet is in 2024, shove does push them away 5 feet.
I think it is auto updated 2024.
It is auto updated.
I think shove.
Yeah,
it's
it
how
is auto
Beyond works.
updated.
Oh, with a 19.
That's one of the 2024 rules I like. Oh well.
Because otherwise, what does 2014 just make them fall prone?
Actually, yeah, it just does. It does just knock them prone.
Pretty sure that's what it does in 2014.
Yeah, knock them prone.
If only you had a way to get rid of their movement.
Stable. For now.
Yay!
Dun dun dun.
Then slaps the great sword down on her neck. Stop it.
Emmy, you're up.
Oh. Maybe let's try to move far away from the situation.
Shall we? Okay. Gonna heal Theizora again.
Interesting choice.
Oh, I have used. So that would be 8, 16, 24 plus 5, so 29 health.
Okay. Go ahead and take back your 29 health.
Thanks.
That was an interesting choice. Is that your turn? I'm finishing the round before we stop, by the way. Is that your turn, Akemi?
Yes.
Vulpe.
Well, since there's not much I can really do for Wally, gonna go try to save my sister. I'm going to use another one of my things. I'm going to use fear.
Okay. And
Again,
who are you
another
using fear on?
casting. I'm going to use it on the Dragonborn. Also, since it's part of my species trait, Bewitching Guile, I get 1 free use of it per long rest.
That's good. That means you don't waste your spell slot.
Yeah. And that's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
It's resistant. Can't be charmed, is what he said. Pretty much.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
in a 30-foot cone means that who I do need a wisdom save from is your sister.
And Amira.
Yeah.
No, because the cone would start in the first
I
in the
guess
square next. Cool.
Last pass.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Why is your party out trying to do shit to you constantly? Someone beat you up. Someone blew up a spirit next to you at least once. Vulpe's trying to make you fear.
At this point, just let me die. Shit.
No.
We can't afford that. We only have 1 diamond.
I will skip the wisdom save for the guy who's immune to fear. Is that your turn?
That's exactly why we can't.
And the fact that was an action.
Yes, that was. But, yeah, no, that's all I can really do for it.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
I need to check.
Well, damn, there goes my plan.
Very, very closely.
See, this is exactly why we can't let Theizora die. We only have 1 diamond and we already have 1 person dead.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think maybe I should have just healed Theizora again.
Would have been the better choice.
I didn't realize this guy was immune to charm.
We're high level. Everything that is anything good is going to be immune to charm.
There's no shame in hoping.
Yeah, you can hope. There's nothing wrong with doing the option, but gotta know. Yeah, it's probably not going to work, but oh well.
I mean, if it did, it would have at least gotten him far enough away where we could tend to Theizora.
I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna take advantage of this guy's abilities and do something nasty. Sheila, go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
Oh no.
Wait. What?
Yippee!
Why is no one moving on the map?
Because I'm waiting for the opportunity attack.
Yippee!
Although I don't think Sheila has any way to stop me from moving, but
No sentinel.
okay.
We can't let you both die. That's too expensive.
All right.
We can't afford it.
I'm gonna do a thing. Okay, I got to make sure I math this correctly. 15, 20.
Yeah, because everybody hates me. What the fuck?
It'll just
No, it's
work.
just she
To be
likes her
fair,
sister.
It's,
All right.
it's family, though,
So,
to be fair.
all you people who like to try to... Here we go. 5, 10. A spider climb, so it's going to go 15, technically on top of that, but it's actually supposed to be on the side of it. It just doesn't show it very well. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. No, actually, I do want to be right up on top of it, so it will actually use the extra 5 feet. It was here,
Dear
so
God.
5, 10. You make sure I line this up. 15, 20, perfect.
What you doing there, buddy?
And then we're going to go
You said
5,
earlier.
10, 15, 20, which is now in a straight line.
Powering up.
Even
Kabea.
though there's technical elevation there?
Oh, it's using an ability that when it moves 20 feet, it does something. It was mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Oh no, Vulpe.
Yeah.
Oh well, I can take it. I'm still full health, just about.
I'm just asking, would it technically be a straight line if even with the diagonal movement of going up a wall?
I would argue it would, because this thing has the ability to move normally on terrain like that. Otherwise, what's the point of spider climb?
Just to get up to places. That's what spider climbs for. That and to make like archers hard to fucking hit melee wise.
All right, fine. I won't do that then. I'm still going to attack her 5 times.
You're the DM. I'm just asking. I was asking a question.
No, that's a point I didn't consider. I just thought of the fact that it was straight, as in directly.
Yeah. Verticality in D&D always gets finicky.
I mean, he could always do it from the left side, right?
I could, but I'm not going to, because that's not who I want to attack. Or how I want to do it. It's fine. I'll ignore that part. That was just because I thought I had a clever way to do it, but actually, yeah, that wouldn't really work the way I was thinking it would. It's just all it actually really does. All it actually really does is, because she auto fails strength saves right now, it would let me grapple her, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, it would let me make an extra attack, I guess, but still, not a huge deal. So, that being said, the main thing I wanted to do, okay, if against a creature, if at least one of the Necromorph's allies is within 5 feet of the creature, they have to be within 5 feet of him. Okay, gravy.
No, I don't like that.
That's a 28.
I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't like
Hit.
that.
Do exclamation HP for me, Theizora. I need to keep track of this.
Okay. Hang on.
I know somebody healed you at some point. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that was me.
Cool. Okay.
I'm regretting not healing you more. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to die.
First thing you do is take 8 damage, because the bite hit.
Was that the bite at 87?
This is not gonna end well.
God damn it.
This is turning into a freaking disaster.
Yeah. I think we need to work on our teamwork a bit.
It's average, in my opinion.
It's 26 on the next hit. As it was a natural 20.
Oh,
what?
Done. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you took 26 damage.
Realized.
I almost took 256. My finger misclicked.
I mean, honestly, once you go to 0, I don't think it counts below it anyway, so.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it does just insta-kill, so it might have triggered, like, insta-kill or something.
As I yet again drop dice on the floor.
Whatever you do, don't step on that D4. Don't do it.
No, it's D20s.
Okay, okay.
All right.
So instead of a piercing pain, you just kind of stumble.
You're gonna roll a little bit. It only landed those 2 hits, right?
Guys, I don't have a very high AC. Like
Doesn't matter
No,
average.
'cause you're down.
You can't be dying now.
I know.
No. No, I
So,
refuse.
you've been
You cannot die.
Well, it's a little late for that because she failed technically by getting hit 2 more times. Failed 4 death saves.
Oh,
Oh.
so she is just dead.
Can we note something that I just realized?
What?
They haven't used any of the uncanny dodges.
You can't do that when they're stunned.
Can't use a
Oh,
reaction.
I forgot they were stunned.
Are they
Yeah, never mind.
It was
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
but
character
because-
the entire
You
time.
didn't think I could. That's why I
I'm
did
not
it.
looking at.
Also,
now,
did use uncanny dodge once before they were stunned.
I'm not
also,
looking at the map.
I have great news for you, Vulpe. You're now the target. Because you're the
Oh, what?
target and the positioning, he doesn't have advantage for the last. There's only 1 attack. Also, there's only 1 attack left. Bad news is I rolled a 24.
Well, good news. I have a reaction.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Did
going
you
to
get the
use Hellish
24
Rebuke.
AC?
No, but it lets me
Okay.
counterattack.
Okay.
So I'm
That's
gonna
also
let you
fair.
do your hit first in case it does any effects that would prevent it.
I don't believe so. It's 14 damage, though.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Especially
Oh,
'cause
also,
it'll
have
be the
I
second
also
time you
have have I tried doing any wisdom saves on you yet? I don't know if I have.
Yes, he's done
No.
one.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
So in that case, Amira, give me a wisdom save.
Oh, that was fun. Don't I have advantage because of the beacon of hope, or is that down? Yes? Okay.
I have not been
I
hit.
don't remember how long Beacon Hope lasts, but
A minute.
So 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not 20. Alright, not bad.
I
Cool.
cannot physically get higher, so.
and that is where we'll end for this week.
Also, for that Hellish Rebuke, it's a dex save.
I
Wonderful.
told you, I was joking, but yet I was still correct. You did not make it into the actual dungeon yet.
I
I was
like
the one
how
who said
in
we
the
wouldn't make
who
it past
dies
the first
next
floor.
poll,
It was
the
the
who
2
dies next, it
survivors.
was Akemi and Amira. Wally had 0 votes. I voted myself. And then it ended up being Wally and Theizora.
I really, really wanted it to be Akemi. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, if I was going to kill somebody at this point in the story, the story that would have came out of that would have been ideal for furthering everyone's good and
Tensions.
bad parts of their story right now.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Unfortunately, Akemi survived the first onslaught and got the hell away, and there was no good way to make them continue to go after her. And then she made it really hard for herself to die. The rest
To
of you
be
just suck at
fair-
rolling, so I knew you'd die eventually.
To be fair, you did say they were smart. I think they, at some point, they might have realized that that Akemi was the one with the heals.
Yeah, they were on the border of smart enough to figure that out, but by that point, I'd already committed to just killing whoever was in front of them.
Yeah.
Which I was successful in because 2 people are dead. 3 I got 4 to go.
This is
How good? How good?
The good news
Dex.
is, for me, even if you kill these guys, whoever's not dead still has to go in the dungeon.
We can choose one of these 2 to bring with us.
Well, we
I
know which
already
one you're
chose-
choosing. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We don't care what you say. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Not
but
come back
say
and make us
definitely.
waste a diamond?
What?
Are you gonna
What
choose
spell
to
would it
like
be? Would it
not
be
come back from
Revivify?
Revivify.
Yeah.
And even with Revivify, the creature doesn't have to be willing.
I know.
Oh, I thought that was just all necromancy.
You're really
Okay.
gonna do that to Theizora?
Yes.
Hey,
You guys are
technically,
evil.
Theizora didn't say anything.
As much as
about
Vulpe
yes,
is
they
Because
off
they
you,
couldn't.
Listen,
they're
as much as
going
Vulpe-
to because they're awful, awful people.
Oh, no.
And no one
I
ever cared
can't-
about Wally besides you. So
Why is everybody dying?
I can't believe.
No,
Volp cares about Wally a lot.
I
No,
care
you
about
don't.
Wally. Just
that is a
He'll
bold
know
face lie
about-
from you, Volpe.
That's not true.
You went to
I
X.
mean,
That would be like
Volpe
biggest
just didn't-
slap to the face to Wally ever could have been imagined.
To
There's
be fair,
no way
Volp didn't
different.
think Wally was ever coming back.
Well, he ain't now.
There's always delayed resurrection spells. We just need to get very strong very fast.
very,
have a 10
very
day.
fast.
We have a whole 10-day.
I just need to level up. No, not just one more time. Maybe one more time.
I believe it's
I
one
forget.
more for 5th level spells, yeah.
Yeah, one more. I just need to level up one more time and I can get wasted.
And then we need to get another diamond.
And one that
Okay.
costs 500, but I mean, we can always ask the parents.
You have an allowance.
I think money might be a little tight right
Canceled.
now.
You might be able to ask them.
I think money might be a little tight right now.
Oh,
If they're
don't
still
say
alive.
that. Oh, don't say that.
They wouldn't be able to respond.
Anyways.
Also, question, Paul, before I go to bed. Did you roll the deck save for that hellish rebuke?
No, I'm too lazy to dig my dice out, so I'll roll it on here.
Because they're taking either 23 damage or I think it's 12 half.
23 apparently.
Only 2 dead people. Yay.
Wow.
No, they make that save. The
No,
save
they
is
make that
12.
save.
Yeah, no, DC is 12 since it's Warlock.
Oh.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
so
no.
they take 11.
It is fire.
11
so
fire
it's
damage,
bumped
yeah.
up.
Okay, so then they take 22.
Wow, so they just take basically the full amount anyways.
Yep.
Again,
Almost.
except they still don't, because normally they would take 46.
That's interesting.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, let me fill this in quick here.
Man.
Fight broke out.
Yay.
Poor
Range
Akemi, man.
HP of enemies.
Oof, traumatizing.
Man, Volp feels so bad.
I'm doing it.
Theizora, I'd like to preface. Volp was being a bitch with the intent you would survive this.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to
Well-
preface by saying there is absolutely nothing that stops me if Theizora sends me some kind of message and goes, if they revive me, I don't want to come back, from saying a spell doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah.
There's nothing in the spell rule like the higher level ones that specifies it won't work. But if it's what the person playing the character wants to do, I'm going to do what I think is fun for the most players long term. And let's be honest, her dying, if she decides she wants to, if it wants Theizora dead, would be a good story.
Man, that's gonna send Volp into a spiral. Sounds amazing.
Oh dear. Poor
Oh, yeah.
Vulp. Wow.
No, not poor Vulpe. He chose this path when he joined X.
Yeah, that's true. He knows what he did.
This is the cost of his actions. Cost of
Karma
his
is a
misguided
bitch.
actions.
Yay! Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, and Wally's not even here to criticize Vulpe for his decision.
Right? No
All
fun.
right, I'm gonna go have a smoke and get ready for bed.
Agreed.
Thanks for
But I
the
will
session,
continue
Paul.
I will continue to
Thank you,
message the
Paul.
people I'm messaging. You're welcome. See, for anybody who's like, oh, we were all like, we haven't done combat in a while.
This is why.
This is what fucking happens.
No. We weren't
I
ready.
kind of missed combat, but now I no longer miss combat.
We died.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy running combat, but take a while.
Next time, I
and
hope we
people
can
die.
get to jump on them, and not
Oh,
them
hey,
get to
dude,
jump
by
on
the
us.
way,
Yeah.
you lost the bet.
Damn it! I
You
owe
did
you
kind of lose the bet. You
Oh,
lost
man.
I owe
the
you.
copper.
All right.
You
Amira
owe
had
me
5
money.
copper.
I'm still just really excited for when you guys finally do actually find your way into the dungeon to see how much of it you actually explore.
All right, Amira.
I put
Add
a
5
lot-
copper.
I'm not going to claim it's the fanciest or most thought out thing in the world, but it's certainly the most thought I've put into a map in a long time.
Well, I'm excited to see it, and I know we're gonna get like a quarter of the way through it, and that's it.
Oh, I'm expecting you'll get all the way through, like, the main dungeon. But it's a dungeon.
I don't even know if we're
Who
going to
knows
make
what
it
else
to the
could be there
beginning.
if you do it right.
Quick,
Anywho,
guys, check the bathrooms.
I will continue responding to DMs for a few more minutes, but I'm going to go smoke and get ready for bed because it's 1 o'clock where I live and I work in 7 hours.
Who is scheming?
I have to be up in 7 hours.
Someone's always
Nobody
scheming in this group of Sheila, except for you.
I can't think
Sheila,
of
do
any
you
good
want
Yeah,
schemes.
You-
Sheila, I think you're the only one who hasn't DM'd Paul to scheme.
What happens?
Oh.
What happens is they, especially this current version of the group, everyone else messages me to scheme, and then once every like 4 months, you'll have a question that needs a DM, so you'll send me one and I'll answer it, or I'll have a question for you and you'll forget to respond for 4 days, and then I'll have to ask you the next time I talk to you.
Oh, yeah. I'm really bad about that.
Yeah, that's how it
which you
goes.
did, which you haven't done recently. I'm just saying.
Yay.
But anyway, talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye. Thank you. Meow, meow.
Well, anyways, this was fun, wasn't it?
Mm.
This was eventful.
Sky,
we
the
off
gay
that
That
rabbit.
did not go as well as I
Double
hoped.
killed!
What do you mean, the
Kidding?
gay rabbit? Why are you talking about my boyfriend?
Nothing.
Oh, no. Damn.
Wally's name.
Double kill.
God damn it.
Does that mean if we kill him 4 times, we get a title, like undefeatable?
Oh, dang. Uh-oh.
Bro will
I
not
got a
stay
break
dead, I
coming.
promise.
No.
Okay, we can change to the
yeah.
regular one. Real
No,
Are you
shout
gonna, are you
out.
gonna bring back new? Are we
Oh
gonna
my
get new Namë
God.
back?
We
I'm
we
gonna
lost
take a
2
break.
players, 2 dead
I
people.
don't, I don't,
Wow.
I
They're
don't
dead.
play new.
I'll be right
Oh.
back after the break.
Didn't mean to
Are you gonna
Theizora
play old?
and Wally died again.
Nope, I'm gonna play
We just got Wally back
my
and
own
Oh,
sanity.
Namë.
we lost
out
him
in the
again.
corner, so I can have
Not
my
like
Wednesdays
this.
nights to myself.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
no.
Polar bears?
Not like this.
It's been nice knowing you.
That seems really good. I love it.
I
That's so
really do.
good.
Oh, man.
Like Avery, to be honest.
Alright, we'll be right
Understandable.
back.
Especially when it
I-
comes to combat. It like it understands when I'm in combat, and it
Barb.
makes me do absolutely jack fucking shit.
Check
It did
your
that shit with
coffee
New as
stats,
well.
Refill.
Even though he was not built
Meana.
for combat.
Gotta grab her.
I was waiting this whole combat to get hit
it's
once
this
so I could
person.
hellish rebuke.
This one here, yeah.
And it only
Like the-
happened after Theizora
I
died.
pulled
I pushed
Wally
the
for
button.
combat, and I can't.
Oh
pull
my
shit.
god!
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Like when Paul said
I-
these
the
things seem to have
shenanigans.
solid planning intelligence, I thought that meant, oh,
Oh,
they
come
might
on, I
chase
pushed
after
the
the
button.
healers.
Why isn't it working?
Well, me and Akemi got in their
Oh,
face, and then
is that what
Akemi
you
backed
want?
off, and it was just me and Sheila.
Yeah.
They're smart
So-
enough to realize,
I
oh
think I
hey,
have
those
Death
two
Command.
heal, but
I
they
don't
have 2
wanna
tanks in
go.
their face. They're not gonna just
I
go
don't wanna
around.
go.
He did. It's not. I'm not mad at him the way he played it.
Yeah, no,
Don't
I
tell
get
me there's
that.
nothing
It's
there.
actually-
But yeah, no,
I'm
Avery
just
is
mad at
I
Avery.
thought
They
it
don't
was there
fucking
because you could
enjoy
stand
it
on
at all.
There should be a command that just changes your
You didn't-
speed called like
wolf
dice
right here.
change.